Alright, so you're gonna like put it inside your OBS then?
It is. It now says it's streaming.
Oh, alright.
So now let's check and see if your thing is now streaming.
Yeah.
That's on your end. I can't check that.
Yeah, I can check.
I'm glad we're doing this for an hour before we even start.
It's fun.
Well, I mean, it's not even like we had a choice. We could have just like subverted this and said the hell with it, but
I said
Ashton.
that 3 times. I said
Well,
3
yeah,
times, that's
but
not
weren't we
fair.
missing like 2 other people? Oh, can you turn echo off or something? I can hear myself.
Oh, that's because it's coming out of my headphones. And okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Try talking again.
Also,
Alright.
Yeah, no, you're right. It is still playing. All right, hang on a minute.
What we
even
could
lower.
do is, we can just let my phone charge for now, and then once we start actually playing, I'll like switch it over and then like beat it out.
Okay. And Matthew, you can just be silent. You don't have to communicate with everyone else. All right, David. What's the dealio with you streaming?
It's working. I'm renaming the stream.
Wait a minute. Where am I getting echoing from now?
pop music, Bad Day at Work compilation.
James?
Oh wait, I can hear my echo a bit.
Wait, can everyone hear echoing? Because if everyone can
try
hear
again.
echoing, it's coming from a specific source.
Yeah, that's true.
Is it coming from David?
Oh, I think it's.
I hope not.
Well, you're muted for me, Matthew, and I can still hear
Yeah,
echoing.
and I have like my volume turned down so my speaker won't pick up.
Let me turn it. Let me go to mine.
I don't know.
What happens if I stop stream? So it's not the stream, it's not Matthew as far as I can tell. Matthew's muted for me. What if I server
I'm gonna-
Matthew?
I'm gonna check myself.
Alright, wait. So let me try muting David. Now. No, it's still just echoing. I don't know what is causing this to just echo.
I'm muting myself or deafening myself.
Okay. Was that it? Was it the fact that Matthew was not... No, it wasn't that. What about now? Is it now not echoing anymore?
Probably.
Okay, so it's
Probably.
Taco. It's Mr. Dirty Dark Alex.
What?
You're the echo, my friend. I muted everyone else and it was still happening, then when I muted you it was no longer echoing.
I'm just gonna use different headphones. Give me a second.
Alright. I mean, you're not in any rush.
No words.
David, what's the dealio with this stream?
It's actually streaming really well.
Is it
I like it.
streaming from your channel right now?
Yeah, it's streaming from my channel.
Let me check. D&D Part 2.
I'm muting.
Okay, and it
Yeah.
is actually playing. Okay.
Yeah.
Was that it? Was it the fact? Okay. I can't leave that open for more than a couple seconds, or else it'll start endlessly looping audio from the
Yeah.
stream. It is still, what I like is it's still playing my desktop audio, so
Yeah.
I can still influence what happens on your channel.
Yeah.
So I can just start playing porn and it'll get your channel banned.
You should do that.
You think I haven't?
I was gonna say, like I've seen, we were just looking at your thumbnail where your lesbian porn video has 127,000 views. Like,
Oh, I
every
saw
result in
that,
your channel has
actually,
like 500, and then it's just, oh yeah,
It's
like
clickbait.
200,000.
Right here.
Oh, everything else is like 500 views? Oh no,
Yeah.
you're exaggerating.
No, one of them had like 500.
Oh yeah, some of them do. Some of them go real up, but like for the, I'd say everything has an Oh my god.
There's
Oh
literally
my god.
eugenic softcore lesbian porn, 127,000. Then the second video, 596.
The views on my video went way up from when I last checked. Like, every video has like, what the hell? What's
I'm gonna
what's
watch what
wrong?
Schneider thinking about.
Schneider.
I like
Little
this
bit
one.
of weed, hard liquor for the ladies. Got me feeling like a young Dan Schneider from the 80s with a Jewish law
Damn, I'm
firm and an
definitely
all
wrong.
black
The
Mercedes
animated
as she playing
series
with the
on
balls like
eugenics.
Brady.
I was considering not doing it, but now it's
Oh,
like,
it's so loud.
You need a
Too
budget.
yeah.
I wonder. I'm gonna start looking through the document. I'll see if I can find anywhere to start Gimli off, and maybe just do a solo adventure with just Gimli while we wait for Ashton to arrive. Maybe we find a way for Gimli to make his way over to one of the other two groups. Or even better, Matthew just finds the third side quest and just starts the third side quest alone. That would be a good one, right, Matthew? Is that what you want to do? 'Cause there's 3.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I mean, I can still hear you.
Is it echo?
I don't think
Is it echoing still?
No, it doesn't sound like there's an echo.
When's Ashton supposed to get here?
Again, I think like 8, but I don't know.
Oh my god.
Didn't he say 9?
I like how every time I open up my YouTube channel, I'm scared at how much like exposure it gets each and every time.
Just like I intended.
Because it's like, haha, this is like a little private thing only 20 people will watch, and then the next day it's like 100, and it's like, oh geez.
You uploaded lesbian porn, you idiot. Of course that's gonna happen.
It's clickbait.
Everything on my channel's clickbait.
That's true.
You go in with like some little expectation, and then all of a sudden it's like, bam.
It just like slaps you right in the face.
Yeah.
Matthew.
What is... Ooh.
I could play this and it's on David's stream. David, I found a Nightcore playlist. Should I play that? So everyone on stream has to listen to Nightcore?
Please
I think
don't. Don't punish yourself.
I don't know. Is it actual Japanese music or is it just sped up? Because if you play Japanese music, then they shut down your stream.
Why?
That's bullshit.
Because Japan has like the strictest copyright laws
That's
out of like
true.
all the countries. Yeah. If it's just sped up Nightcore, like I go for it. But
No,
You
I've
go play
played-
some Vaporwave instead, huh?
Hey, I'll just play Vaporwave in the background of this whole D&D stream.
For everyone
Yeah,
saying this
Vaporwave-
ironically, I've tortured my viewers with like way worse.
Yeah, but I hate Vaporwave is the difference. I despise everything to do with Vaporwave. Because it's just gay. I mean, it's not actually that bad. I don't hate it, but I don't listen to it. If I have a choice, I will not actually ever listen to Vaporwave. Was that a very sad... Okay. There's a recommended video to me of Civ 6 Vapor Funk. It's got 49 viewers, and it's a YouTube live stream. 24/7
Nice.
Vaporwave radio.
I want like an actual stream to where they do it like radio, to where there's like a radio host.
There actually someone has one running where they do like a Fallout radio where it plays all the different radios from the
Yeah,
Fallout
yeah,
games with
yeah.
the hosts mixed in.
Or Far Cry.
No, I mean Vaporwave doesn't even work for this campaign, realistically speaking.
Hey, a Vaporwave campaign would be nice though. I'd like to see how that worked.
Do that in the 80s action campaign when
I just got 3 trading cards in Goat Simulator. A game
Like
I have
it's
not
mostly
played in
combat
about-
based.
When do you think the last time I played Goat Simulator was? Let's go check.
Go
I said like
Simulator.
2013.
Oh,
2015, not bad. Which is why I got one. That's why I got one in a couple hours ago. That's why I got a quest thing. Got the fucking Vaporwave. All right,
you know when what did Ashton say? He said he'd be in here by 8, didn't he?
let's see. He said
Says 9.
I'm gonna make nuggies and fries, but I can still join around 8. It's well past being around 8.
He's still devouring nuggies and fries.
Like, it's a
Does he really
serious
call him
business.
Nuggy?
All right, you know what? Matthew is gonna start. We're gonna start with just the solo adventures of Gimli. Gimli the
All right, let's-
Wise.
Gimli's Quest.
Yeah, Matthew, have you ever played one-on-one D&D? It's gay. You were in the Helmet High Sun, which was just across the street from the Swinging Sword, rather. And you went in there to avoid Ralph, but he wasn't leaving, so you just stayed in there and just kept drinking out of habit until eventually you drunk yourself until you passed out. You drunk yourself unconscious. I don't know, actually. I'm gonna look through and see if there's like a medical place, like an inn or like a doctor, who they would have taken.
Wait, what place are we starting in first? Hey, just Chris.
What's up, losers?
What's up, Calorie?
Cuts wrist.
So how much
Yeah.
you jacked off to that furry porn?
The place you were in was just an inn.
Zero.
Or it was just a tavern. The first place is an inn and tavern.
Okay, what's happening?
You know what? I know
can see
exactly
the
what'll
neighbors
happen to
too.
Gimli.
That one works if I like pass down the bar,
Uh huh.
and then I'll just get out. Are they a town over, or am I just like...
No, this is a whole campaign only has like one town in it.
It does?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm just like...
Oh my lord.
I mean, there's other places you can go, but this is like by far the most central location. But I'm sitting here and I'm like, you know, what should happen to Gimli while he's like, you know, drinking himself blind in a tavern?
Maybe like...
Get fucking stabbed.
Well, even better. I mean, the
Listen, his profession is getting drunk, and maybe he'll just start playing like a lute or something.
uh-huh. I was thinking the guards come and arrest you for public intoxication. That's what I was thinking.
Wow, well, okay.
But he is in the inn though.
He's in the what?
In the place.
He's in the tavern. But
Yeah, the
look, I mean,
tavern.
let's assume he's starting around the same time that you guys are all doing your stuff, which is like late at night. Remember, you guys are doing the bandit ambush late at night, which means Matthew's probably been in there unconscious for like 3 or 4 hours.
Probably.
I imagine
Well,
the
he's
guards
been
will probably take notice of that.
Yeah,
They
but
just
he is
throw him in a
not
garbage
really in
dump.
public.
I mean, look, we've already talked to the guards before, so I actually kind of, you know, those are NPCs that I already have built up, and they have, you know, reputations and experiences with the party. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
no doubt.
Matthew, how do you feel about getting arrested by the guards? Wow, that's impressive.
I can't even hear what he said.
I mean, yeah, Matthew's thing is muted because his phone is charging. He's just sitting next to me, though. I mean, again, he's the only one playing right now, so...
Oh shit. Oh, so you're going through him first?
You're a lawful...
I'm here. I'm gluing stuff together right now because I'm gonna be sniffing some glue.
If you're lawful good, you're following the laws of the land.
Lawful good is for dumbos.
I just realized you can't even hear all these queers screaming in my ears right now. Yeah, it is a blessing for you.
Just mute
I was just
us.
gonna realize. Oh, that's the thing is that fucking. Well, I mean, I can. If I mute you personally, will the stream still pick all your voices up? Is the question.
No, it won't, because it's going from your end.
Okay, hang on a minute. Let me. Well, I mean, the thing is, I think Discord is still streaming its audio directly. It's not just taking from my desktop audio. I think. But I don't know that, so. I'll just leave you unmuted. Just try not to keep shouting into your microphones while I'm doing stuff with Matthew. Unless absolutely necessary.
I was just announcing that I'm here finally.
I know where I'll. Alright, good. I know where I'll send Matthew. So,
To Rat Park.
let's see. Where was the. There were the 3 plot hooks. Which one did you guys get? There's more than one plot hook is the problem. And I need to make sure I give Matthew the right one.
Oh shit.
Okay, so Annette has 1 plot hook. And the rest of you all... Actually, you guys found all 3 plot hooks. I made Annette grab one. Even though she's an NPC, I don't care, because I want to actually get that plot thread going, rather than spending 2 hours you guys wandering around town stabbing people and not finding it.
Damn.
What the...
There's 3 plot hooks. There's the bandits that you guys are dealing with, there's the cave with, like, something in it that you guys are dealing with, and there's a final plot hook that Annette got where there's, like, children who are talking about a haunted place with, like, ghosts in it.
I thought that's the cave.
No, there's more than one. There's a haunted cave, and then there's the place that has the plague. You guys are... The place with the zombies, the villagers are talking about how there's a plague there.
I'm taking
And
up.
What is it? The other place had it's like a haunted tomb, like a crypt. But they are two different locations. Alright, so everyone is here now, actually, since Ashton and Chris have both arrived, so I can't actually work with either of the other two groups now. Let's start with Gimli, just so he can find his way to one of the two groups. Did I get you a pencil?
Who's Gimli again?
Gimli is Matthew.
Oh, right,
They got
right.
drunk.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, this is being too much of a twink.
Nice.
Which of the two groups do you want to just go join up with? And I'll just find a way to work you into their story. It's faster than trying to actually write in or explain how Gimli arrives. So which of the two groups? Do you want to go help the people who are dealing with bandits, or do you want to go help the people who are dealing with a plague-infested cave? It's worth noting also the bandits are pretty much dealt with. There's really not much left to do over in the bandit area.
Oh boy,
Can you hear them? Okay, you can't hear
No,
them.
the trio of trash is not a trio anymore.
That's true. The terrible trio is now a
Four horsemen.
the
the four horsemen of the apocalypse.
What is it?
What
Two
am I?
warlocks, a fighter, and a rogue, right?
So this is how it is. A tiefling, a retard.
He's also a
I'm a
tiefling.
tiefling.
Asshole. Yeah, it's two
He's a
tieflings.
smart
A
retard.
tiefling retard. Okay, one
So
sec.
it's
I
two
have to
tiefling and two
get
humans.
substance.
So 2 tieflings and 2 humans is in one group, and then the other group is a halfling, a small black halfling girl, a orc barbarian, right, named Taco.
Yep.
The one normal person, which is just a tiefling, and then her gay lover of a human Chilton cleric.
You saying I'm normal?
I mean, you're more normal than Taco. I mean, actually, Taco has been behaving normally. It's just the fact that he's named Taco that makes him different, really.
Also that he's an ex-luchador.
Yeah, I mean, there's, again, no one is really normal here, but
I think I'm the normal one.
yeah, honestly, you're the normal one, and I like the fact that you're still trying to play the straight man to everyone else.
Yeah, trying to sort everyone out.
Alright,
Help people
so,
go through their bullshit.
we ended, to be fair, we did end last time in the Lance Rock with the terrible trio. Let me see, where can I, in what area can I just dump Matthew in this cave for you guys to find him?
The Matthew is the zombie himself.
Yeah, one of the 3 zombies you killed was actually Matthew. He ripped his pants off.
I'm
Just holding an
trying to
empty
bang his
liquor
dick
bottle in
off.
one hand and attacking with the other.
Okay,
I wish I still had some beef jerky on me.
I'm making nuggies right now.
you're disgusting.
You're still making nuggies?
I got in a giant half-hour conversation with my parents about shit before I could put my nuggies in the oven.
They found out
And
you
then
were
I
conservative?
read at them, or I actually read at my parents too.
I know exactly where Matthew is in this cave.
You read at them?
Oh.
No,
Yeah, I
mom,
read at them.
no, mom and dad, I'm not going outside.
They were talking about white privilege, and I screamed white privilege and read at the top of my lungs.
I think I had 7 health left.
And I told them, I'm not talking to you degenerates, I'm making nuggies and fries and playing Dungeons and Dragons on the line with my friends.
Mute yourself real quick. Alright, I'm giving Matthew some insider information.
Okay.
Ooh.
Alright, Matthew.
Oh, shit, I heard thunder.
So, here's the deal, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's me. I'm
This
getting
cave?
die. I'm gonna die.
And after they were passing out.
Oh no, it looks like it's gonna rain down there.
And you were told
It is raining down here.
What's that song by, what was it, Imaginative Dragons or something? Thunder? I don't know what it's called.
And you found out there's the rumors.
I'm gonna enjoy this nice clear weather as I look out my window at the mountains.
Wait, is it a
song called
sunset?
Clear Weather? You don't like just dancing in the rain? You don't like singing in the rain?
It's like 60 degrees outside. It actually feels like winter.
60 degrees? Well, how hot is it during the day?
Like 70.
Damn. That's pretty warm. Furnish yourself like that.
Who are dancing and performing plays.
You could have been the next Florida man on the news.
So has anyone discovered that you're a foreigner to that sacred land yet? That you're from this disgusting country we call Florida?
From the country of Florida.
And you're gonna
we're our own fucking continent.
Florida isn't
oh shit, I gotta get out of here.
isn't part of the USA anymore. We broke away 20 years ago.
So all you know is that right now you're
We're the only part of the fucking Confederate secession that lasted. That's why we're so fucking unique.
in real
Full of
life or in the
degenerates
game.
and autists.
Okay, yeah, I'll go grab
I
like
thought
a
Florida was the first one to give up in the Civil War.
I know. I'm just
Did I think of
shitposting.
pussies?
What about little girl pussy?
What? No, no, I didn't say that.
Oh no, his eyes glow red. His head snaps.
I just start fucking drooling on myself.
He's outside my window right now. He just ran at the speed of light.
He's after that lolicon you got on your phone.
Terrible.
I mean, we are hentai connoisseurs, David.
Yes. So Kayla, you still there or did you die? Kayla?
She's dead.
Kayla.
She might just be disappointed in us.
Oh, how much you bet Kayla's dead? Oh,
Kayla-chan, hey, what's up?
Are you there? You're like really Did you just block us out?
No, I fell asleep.
Let's see.
Stop falling asleep.
I know, right? Engage in chatting with us. That way you don't fall asleep.
You're starting to turn. You're becoming me during like the old eugenics podcast when everyone needs to talk about politics.
All right. Me and Matthew have returned, and Matthew is now aware of his position within this cave and what he's doing here.
All right, everyone, make sure Kayla's awake.
Is he now a
I'm
fucking
awake.
necromancer?
Look, Matthew knows what he's doing here. Matthew knows what he's doing, but that's the only person who knows what they're doing, as far as I can tell.
Matthew's now level 8. He's been given secret XP
Oh, what?
for dying and coming back to life.
Yeah, yeah. He was resurrected. No,
He's a lich now.
he is in this cave.
Divine intervention with
All
the
right.
god of death.
He's
Alright.
the final boss.
Yeah. All right. So, terrible trio. For now, you've just vanquished those last 3 zombies. If I remember correctly, Chris like knocked one of their heads off with an Eldritch Blast. Knocked his head off in the next week. So in this there's this circular like sacrificial room. Remember, it's got like a big rock in the middle. It's like stained with blood, right? If you go to your right from the way you entered, right? If you go to your right, there's a small kind of shitty-looking passage that leads into a very tiny room. You can't tell what's in there. It does smell horrible though. And to your left is like a very narrow but long hallway. And you can't really see anything down that way either, but it doesn't smell as bad.
Okay,
So,
fellas,
that's
who
nice.
we sacrificing?
Andre, how about you head into that little smelly room, and we'll follow closely behind. You there, Andre?
Yeah.
How about Andre goes in?
Oh god,
You
you guys
know
are
what?
using him as a lamb. Sending him in for the slaughter.
Well, I mean, we cleared the zombies, so probably they're not in there anymore.
I will go in, but first, Andrew, can you send me my character sheet through like main chat?
God, David,
Fuck.
what kind of idiot are you?
David!
Loser?
What the hell
Fucking Christ!
You know what? You're dead. Your character spontaneously combusts.
Fine, I'll take the time to find it. Don't blame me.
That zombie
It
has
takes
I have it
10
right here,
minutes.
David.
Wall,
I'll
just
send it to you guys now.
You know what, David? Starts almost.
Yeah, I brought my shoe.
It's hard work with all that lolly porn. God, this fucking vaporwave's pissing me off.
What's wrong with the vaporwave?
I don't like vaporwave. That's what's wrong with it.
Yeah.
Let me put on,
Do you like
let me put on like 80s radio. Is there like an 80s radio YouTube thing?
Oh yeah, it's Sunny
We're on
FM.
70s, you twink.
Yeah, no, but on like YouTube is what I'm talking about. City pop radio. Disgusting. You know what I'm gonna put? I'm just gonna put on like.
just listen to lo-fi hip hop.
Can I just put on like? Can I put like this on and then just have it play like? There's like the
No,
YouTube
because then you'll get banned
mix.
from the stream.
Well, no, I'm just playing
play
a
the
YouTube
Guardians of the Galaxy like playlist.
thing.
Hell
That's
yeah.
honestly part of the plan. I was putting on Blue Oyster Cult, but nothing says D&D like Blue Oyster Cult, right? Don't Fear the Reaper. Actually, that is surprisingly. You know what? Listen on repeat. I'm gonna just play Don't Fear the Reaper because that's very. We're in this cave.
All right.
Undead.
I'm ready. I'm ready to go. So we're going deep into the cave, right?
Yeah, you're heading into the right room where it's smelly.
Listen on repeat doesn't want to play it because it's like a playlist thing. I'll put it
Okay,
on
enough with the
Spotify.
fucking radio.
Hey, who's the
What?
DM here?
You are.
Who's the radio man?
That's a good question, actually.
There weren't no radios back in the Middle Ages.
Pillars of Eternity would be more fitting, but that's gay. Matthew, have you even played Pillars of Eternity, idiot?
Whoa, whoa, watch your mouth.
Storm shape, turn out wall.
So I run into the
really
cave.
loud.
Wait, actually, do I want to run into the cave? I'm at like 1 health.
Yeah, you
took
are
plenty
at 1
hits
health. You
before.
were not healed, I'd like to point out.
You can hobble into the cave.
You guys don't
Free
even-
my child.
You guys literally don't even have like healing potions or a healer in your party. That's also amazing.
Okay, well, grab the sword up from the ground, and
You
Take
gotta
a-
toss up the zombie.
So you gotta rearm yourself, because remember you threw your sword away to a zombie.
yeah, and I'm gonna slowly cut off the back fat of the zombie.
Uh-huh,
Or
okay.
it's not that hard, right? I'm gonna.
No, you don't have to roll.
I'm gonna
You can
take
try
out.
zombie.
Can I take out his exposed spine?
Sure.
All right, and I'm gonna turn it into a sacrificial necklace. Do I have the tools to do that?
You're
or-
gonna... Okay, what tools do you have, actually? Let me check your character sheet.
I'm pretty sure I have rope.
I mean, yeah, rope, but I'm saying, like, do you have the skill to do that is the question.
Well, I'm not intelligent, so like.
I know,
would
that's
have...
the thing. It's probably gonna be a mix between, like, intelligence and dexterity for the roll.
I'll roll for it.
I have mediocre dexterity, I'm intelligence,
You have,
and I have.
yeah, David, you only really have
dexterity.
thieves' tools, but you do have
Alright.
water, lantern, rope, hempen.
Wait,
You have
are you talking about
string.
me?
You know what? You have strings. That's fine. Yeah. So just
Alright,
roll for it.
I rolled a 2, but how high
Okay.
do I need to be to make a necklace?
Higher than a 2.
Okay.
So
You failed horribly.
you rip the spine out with your brute like retard strength, and you start cracking it apart to try to like get the vertebrae separate, and you pretty much just ruin the entire spine. But you get a single vertebrae, so you have a single vertebrae left, and you take that and you like lace a string through it, and so that you can wrap that around. You now have a necklace that has a single vertebrae hanging from like a string.
Alright, I'll try next with his toes. I'm gonna cut his toes off and try to make it into a necklace.
Okay.
There are more bodies.
You've
That's
used your
truly
string.
not how you make a sacrificial necklace now.
Yeah, I mean, Chris, do you wanna step in and like teach him how it's done? Wow.
Alright, I rolled a 3.
I know. I'm watching
That's
that.
higher than a 2.
So you have a single toe on a string now. Do you want the toe and the vertebrae to be on the same necklace?
Yeah, I'll have
Okay.
I'll have the toe in the vertebrae.
All right.
I used my massive knowledge I got from my
Yeah.
my fiend buddy-o and tell him how to make a sacrificial necklace.
I have you.
Hi,
muted.
Matt.
Hey, Matt.
They can hear you.
Hey.
I love you.
Matthew's phone is being
Okay.
stupid. Chris, what were you saying you wanted to do?
Want to help him make a sacrificial necklace.
All right, David. Are you trying to add more pieces to this necklace?
I mean, like, I don't want help. That's kind of gay.
I mean, yeah, you can reject his help.
You two are gonna have to fight each other.
I am the warlock.
Well, I'll reject your help. Is there a stick on the ground anywhere?
No, this cave is pretty barren. There might be some small rocks, but no stick.
Can I roll to find like a stick?
I mean, you can go outside the cave. It's wilderness right out there.
Well, like so how'd they drop the rocks on us? There has to be like some kind of.
Oh yeah, there were like small wooden boxes that they were carrying that were full of rocks. You can like try to break off a piece of wood from that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to break off a piece of wood.
That's a strength roll.
All right, and I'm gonna try to get as sticky as I can.
Okay, so you just want as small, as thin of a piece as you can.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my lord.
Getting all the bad rolls out now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're making the point. Jesus Christ, it's a 2, a 3, and a 3. You have the reverse weighted dice now. Alright, so you reach down and you start pulling on it, and you can't get, this is pretty, surprisingly for this zombie infested cave, this is surprisingly well made, you know, this little wooden box. So you end up actually just getting a splinter. You don't take any damage because I don't want to fucking kill you with a splinter. Actually, I kind of do want to kill you with a splinter, but I won't.
It's gonna get infected later in the campaign. It's like
yeah,
I
mean, if you don't treat this.
Remember your splinter you got 12 sessions ago? Yeah, that's now infected.
It's like
can I?
You fight like a plague wizard and you just immediately just filled with pus. Like
All
that
right,
episode of SpongeBob.
Can I roll to bite out the splinter?
No, you don't have to roll. It's small. You can just pick it out. You can help bite it out. You don't even make you use your fingers.
Okay.
All right, I'll pick it out. Anyway, I'll get to what I mainly want to do. Am I wearing a belt?
You're entering the right room, right?
You don't have pants.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Wait, you took pants from a zombie though.
Yeah, I'm wearing zombie pants.
Doesn't mean you have a
Those
belt.
belts have a belt.
Well, how am I holding it up? Like I'd assume. Okay.
You're just holding it up.
Do any of these zombies have belts on them?
Roll. Roll for belts. I don't know what they were wearing. I mean, they were wearing pants, no shirts.
A force field leather belt.
None of them were wearing pants.
Ooh.
Matthew, you're in the Gumdrop Mountains. All right. So
See, I knew I'd get this many bad rolls. That's why I had to waste it on this to begin with.
I can't hear the audio anymore, so it's like.
It might be because you set yourself to offline.
Huh?
It might be because you set yourself offline.
Yeah, I have myself set to offline, but like when I like leave it, like when I can hear everybody, like I'm in the server, it'll like just stop getting the audio. So I'm trying to figure that out.
Do you want to just go back to using the headset as both of our audios?
I can figure it out.
I don't have faith in you, but all right. So what are you doing?
How are you keep on rolling 3?
I don't know. David's incredible though. He's incredible at getting these consistent 3 rolls.
Dice is fuck.
He always rolls low on these shitty, non-consequential fucking things, but when it comes to like a situation where it's like getting fucking slaves or killing bosses in one hit, he's gonna roll straight 20s, just so you watch.
That's true.
That's how it always happens.
Being a cuck, straight 20.
Yes.
I thought that word was banned.
I'm very
If
mad
he
that you
wants
just
to
said
rape
cuck, by the way.
somebody, he's gonna
I
roll
banned
20 for
Emily
it.
for saying cuck, you little bastard.
I gotta wear out the bot now, so I get low rolls. So the more low rolls I get, the more my luck increases later game.
That's true. Okay, are you guys gonna fucking do anything in this cave? I started with you so you could like find Matthew, and you're just jerking off in the first room.
All right. So since they're not wearing any belts, I guess I'm gonna have to hold this. I'm gonna try to skin off one of the zombies' faces down to its bare skull, and
like
then I'm gonna,
Dungeon Master.
then I'm gonna go further into the cave.
Oh.
Okay, which way?
16.
Okay, so you got his face off. You now have like the face.
Oh, do I have to roll multiple times?
No,
to
no,
get the
you've got the
whole-
face. No, you've got the whole face.
I got the
Add
whole-
into your inventory.
No, I
face.
tried to get this whole skull. I wanted the skull.
Oh, you want the skull out? All right, yeah. Roll again for the skull.
All right.
Yeah, the face came off beautifully. No problems or anything. No imperfections. Besides him being dead.
12.
Let's say you
don't
punch
need
like
a
a kind of
face for
hole.
one.
You like punch a little hole in like the back of the skull, but it's still mostly intact. He's missing a few teeth, but you're not really sure if he was missing those before. You know, he might have already been missing those from just, I mean, hell, he could have been missing those before he died. This was probably a peasant, you know.
I'll deal with the hole in the back. It's like in the back of the skull?
Yeah, let's say like you were reaching down and trying to grab it, and like the back of your hand went through the back of the skull and like punched through.
All right, I can take that. Can I wear it on my peener?
Yeah, I think it's big enough.
All right, I'm gonna secure it to my peener so that no one can see it.
Wait, roll a d12 for how big your peener is, from 1 inch to 1 foot.
Oh boy.
1 foot, 1 foot.
1 foot.
That's an 8-incher. Yeah, you can fit it on there.
I wish you were the one there.
I remember someone was playing. I was watching someone play D&D, and they got a. They rolled for someone's dick size, and they rolled a solid 12 for dick size. So I was hoping that would happen, but an 8 is not bad. Should have been like plus your constitution or some shit. I don't know. Alright.
That's how long you can last, not...
Yeah,
oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Okay, so
that's my stamina.
Okay, there's now a skull on David's peener. Can we please do something in the fucking game?
Andre.
He has his own fleshlight.
Yeah, it's a bony one, but it's a fleshlight.
Andre, put on the casket, man.
Alright, are we doing anything in this fucking cave, or am I going back?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down the cave. I'm gonna go down the cave.
Which way, left or right?
My nuggies are done the
Right.
same
Smelly
way.
or not
Right.
smelly?
Alright, right is the smelly way, the smaller and smelly way.
Good.
Okay.
Alright.
You're going in there?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's just a small...
When I walk, do the teeth like chatter when I walk?
Yeah, there's like it's very light, but it's like a click, click, click every time you bounce.
Yeah, you're making noise.
It's like buckles and stuff.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's like when you're walking in
do I have
DayZ and you can hear all the guns
constitution?
rattling around on your back.
Alright.
Now you're walking in dirt.
So, this room, as you enter it, it's only like a 5 or 10 foot passage into this small room. It is packed, absolutely filled with zombies. Or not zombies, but dead bodies. I mean, given your experience, these look very similar to the zombies, but they're not animating. They're not coming at you. They're all, as far as you can tell, these ones are actually dead. They're not jumping up to stab you.
Is there like a passage at like the end of this?
Roll for perception.
Alright. Watch me roll a solid 6, boys.
Whoa!
Plus what? Plus what, though, from your character sheet?
Oh, okay. So my perception, I probably have like low, but don't quote me on
-1.
that.
So you actually did get a 6 because it's -1.
Yeah.
So you can't. I mean, you have dark vision, so you can see this room. But as far as you can tell, this is just a dead-end room with like about 12 corpses in it.
Okay, I walk into the room and I'm gonna try using my perception then.
All right.
Oh yeah, that's an exclamation point.
Props for me for predicting it though.
Oh, that's fucking stupid.
What was it? I wasn't looking.
5.
Five. You see the same thing as Dave. There's 12 bodies and it's a dead-end room.
I'm just gonna say right now, this bot is a masochist.
Okay, sorry. Okay, how about I try to actually walk?
Okay. So you walk in. There's now 3 idiots standing in the threshold of this room with a bunch of corpses, staring at
One
a
of
wall.
one of them with a skull like right on their crotch.
Go ahead and give me a nice roll.
Alright.
Wow, we're all idiots.
There's
We're all idiots.
actually you see even less. You're like there's only like 5 or 6 bodies in here. You don't even see the other like 5 or 6.
Okay.
Wait a moment, there's bodies in here.
Yeah.
All right.
I think there's bodies.
So
Creeping suspicion. Something isn't right in here.
so there's 12 bodies in this room according to 2 of you. There's 6 in here according to Chris, and
Alright,
it's a dead end.
My opinion is valid.
Okay, so let's walk back.
I'm gonna take my short bow and shoot one of the bodies in the head.
Oh boy.
You don't even need to
Can I
roll for that.
walk
It's
away?
inanimate. It's a static object.
Alright, so it's obviously dead.
You're gonna write with
No
corpse.
death.
Well, let's find out. Shoot one of them.
Alright.
I never said they were they were guaranteed dead. I mean, the first thing
All
you
right,
saw were
I'm
guaranteed
shooting
dead.
I'm shooting one of them in the head.
Are you shooting one of the skeletal ones or one of the fresher, like, fleshy ones?
One of the skeletal ones. And if we're doing skeletal, I'm gonna change my answer to ribcage.
Okay.
Alright.
So, I mean, don't even roll to shoot them.
Okay.
So you're gonna shoot your bow at one of the skeletons.
Yeah.
Okay. So you draw an arrow, you knock it, and you fire, and the arrow kind of goes in. Give me a monster manual, Matthew. Let me see how much health skeletons have.
God damn it.
Nice.
So the arrow goes in and hits one of the ribs and breaks a rib off of one of the skeletons. And the skeleton you hit, along with 2 other skeletons in the room, rise as if they were slumbering, and they've now been awakened.
Oh, you dumbass!
Alright, so now that this is happening, I'm gonna go down, and I'm gonna take the skeleton on my crotch, and make it look like its mouth moving in a talking motion, and go, "Join me, brothers! I am your leader!" Right from my crotch.
I swear to God, I hope this works.
Roll for deception.
Okay, so I rolled a 10, and my deception is +3, so 13.
13 deception.
Do they at least think I'm a skeleton? Like, I know I probably didn't convince them, but do they think I'm one of them?
Give me 1 second here.
They roll wisdom.
You're unconscious. One of the skeletons fired an arrow at you and knocked you unconscious.
Oh shit. Alright, Calorai, what do you want to do?
I'm critical again.
Should we leave the recharge here or should we run? Because I only have 7 health.
The skeletons were seemingly not deceived by the, separated head. It's still covered in blood and everything. Remember, this was pulled out of a zombie, so it's covered in blood and gore, and it's situated on the end of the dick of the person who just shot them. So the deception...
If anything, I'm insulting them.
Yeah, they were not very deceived, and they said, okay, yeah, and they shot you. Well, one of them shot you.
And I run the other way.
Sure. I was gonna say, you two actually did specify, you both said, like, we're getting out of here.
Yep.
Right. So, the zombies are not, the skeletons are not actually aggroed on you. So...
this is where Andre
okay, so,
dies.
Calorai, do you want to go... once we leave the smelly room, do you want to go to the left?
Yeah, let's go to the other one.
Yeah, we'll go to the other way.
Alright, Andre's being left in the room full of corpses and zombies.
We'll revive Andre later.
Uh-oh, the U.S. Army is playing an ad on Spotify right now. Go ahead and mute that.
Good.
Do I have to be able to, like, sustain myself?
I need to find out what these skeletons are going to do with your unconscious corpse.
Alright. Is that decided by a roll, or do they just, like,
No, I
kill
just
me?
need to see, like, given the context of what's in this cave and what these skeletons were doing, what do I think they would do with someone they got?
Well,
someone
piss them off by waking them up.
The thing is, David won't know. Whatever they do to him, David's not aware of it. So unless you two see them doing something to David, you'll have no clue what's happening in there.
No, I'm still getting out of that room before they wake the others.
Yeah, so you two are out of there. All right, and the 3 skeletons are being left to their devices with Andre. To be continued.
They're probably skeleton girls.
I'll be king.
All right. So, what are you two doing now?
We're gonna walk to the left.
You can go down the other passageway.
Go to the other room.
Yeah.
So ends the tale of Andre for the time being, at least.
Oh my fucking god!
He really did good his best. Andre's had an amazing legacy.
Trapped in nuggy grease right now.
Oh.
He was good bait while he was alive.
That's amazing.
I want to come back to Andre. I'll figure out a way to get back to Andre and have him be relevant in the rest of this dungeon, but I need to figure it out. So while we're waiting, are you guys are actually going down the other passage into to the other room?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me 1 second to make sure I read out all this stuff correctly, because this is the room where Matthew's going to appear.
Finally.
The autist from the fucking bar that did literally nothing is finally going here.
Okay.
I'm happy to see you too, Ashton.
Yeah.
So the three, well, Ashton's not even in this cave. Ashton would probably be, or Celeste would probably be upset if she found out that Andre was just left in a room with 3 skeletons, but that's not my problem. So you two enter this room, and there's a very peculiar sight. You see 4 zombies, and they're the same zombies as you saw before, but these ones are a little different because they're dressed in like elaborate fancy clothing. They're wearing dresses and jewelry and like fake beards and like crown, like as if they were performers in a play, kind of thing. And they're like dancing. One of them is just like a jester with like bells jingling all over. One of them is like a sword swallower that's like sticking a sword down his throat and pulling it back out. Both of you roll perception for me real quick.
All right.
Okay. I'll go first.
All right.
17
nice.
for Ralph. 1 for Calride.
I'm blind.
You're blind as a bat, boy.
Okay, so
I looked into the non-existent sun.
Ralph takes a closer look at these 4 zombies, and he sees the one that's like doing some sword swallowing tricks, and he looks a little closer at that one, and he is almost certain that that's actually Gimli from the town. That's just has like disguised himself, has caked his face with makeup and blood to make himself appear as a zombie. You're almost certain of that fact. However, Calorai kind of says, like, you voice these things to Calorai, and you're like, I think that's a person disguised as a zombie. Calorai's not buying it. He tells you,
a zombie,
he says that's very clearly a zombie, and there's no way in hell that's a human. That's very clearly a zombie. Look at the way he's like, dancing with the rest of them.
Zombie.
If he was a zombie,
maybe
would be-
Calorai is putting up with an axe.
Well,
I'm gonna attempt to make contact with him. Huh?
The
Fine, you go
4
go
zombies
find
start
zombies.
kind of moving closer to you as you've entered this passage, and they're now only maybe 5 or 10 feet away.
Oh, I see. Can I talk to the one sword swallowing?
You can try. You can say something to him.
Okay. I say, Gimli, is that you?
I don't respond.
It gives no response.
see, I told you it's a fucking zombie.
The zombie in the front who's dressed as a jester is now maybe only 5 feet away from you.
Okay, so let me check my inventory. Let me see if I have any alcohol or something. Yeah? That I could probably give to him. Probably get him to his senses.
Don't try to.
I do not have any alcohol. That
Okay,
sucks.
so the
Sorry.
jester, as you start rummaging around in your pack, this jester that was slowly approaching you, and see you still like dancing as he got closer to you, but now he's within melee range. He sees you open your pack and decides he's going to take this as an opportunity to try to attack you. But your your heavy armor and everything stops him in his track. He jumps forward and he lunges at you and tries to like start clawing at you, but to no avail. He doesn't manage to get through your armor or hit you. Let me make sure I got the zombies sheet open so I can make sure I know their health.
Because I don't want to accidentally end up actually killing the zombie that could be Gimli. So, Calorai
Because obviously that
Could be.
that zombie zombie
Could be.
zombie.
Could be Gimli. Let me roll for everyone's initiative. So the 3 zombies are initiating on you 2. Gimli, I'll leave what you do up to yourself. I mean, you're not. I mean, if you choose to initiate on James, you're welcome to. I'm not gonna stop you.
Okay. I'm just gonna not notice him for a little bit.
18, 18, and 2. All right. You 2 roll for initiative with your plus. Don't forget to add your plus to it.
8.
Don't add plus.
Yeah, no, do add your plus, but make sure you add the plus.
Oh, I need to check my initiative again.
I got
Not my
a
initiative.
good wholesome 8.
What's my do I look at do I look at dexterity?
Dexterity.
Okay.
Chris got an 8. Okay. So
What was it? It is +2. Okay.
So I'm gonna.
hang on a minute, Matthew. Just give me 1 second. 12. All right. So what is Gimli doing when he sees these 3 zombies attacking the adventurers?
I'm gonna initiate on the one that I'm gonna send in James because he's who's the one that's like instigating something, I guess.
You're going on the jester boy. There's a jester. There's like one in a dress, and then the one that's like dressed up as like a lord or a noble of some kind.
No, I'm gonna go for James just himself.
You're gonna go attack James.
Yeah.
Okay.
Push him a little bit.
So, roll a d20 for initiative, just so I can see where you are in the combat order.
18.
+2.
+2, yeah.
Not bad. Let's see. Where is our good little lad, Gimli? This Gimli is actually at the top of the turn order, as it is. All right. So, how do you want to start your turn? Where you're coming up to James and like pushing and shoving at him?
I'm gonna kind of like grab his armor and just throw him towards the ground.
So you're gonna try to grapple him?
Yeah.
Alright, roll a d20 for, just for, like, grappling.
16.
Alright, so grappling,
Damn, he's a powerful.
yeah, he's a toughie. Well, minus
drink
one,
and
your
actually
strength
did
isn't
something
very
good.
Alright, James, roll a strength roll to basically counter his grapple. You have to roll over a 15.
Roll. I rolled a 19.
Alright, so the
18
fourth
plus
zombie was kind of hanging back when the other three rushed you, but now the fourth zombie kind of has come forward and tried to grab at you, but despite his pretty strong arms and he's trying to pull at you, your big fighter muscles, stop him in his tracks. He's not able to grapple you successfully. However,
Yeah, I told you.
the jester,
Considering that now I think that he's a zombie, I'm gonna choose to attack him then.
probably. Alright, let me make sure I have all their AC and hit points down. AC is that, hit points is that, right? Yep. Well, other way around. Alright, so the jester zombie, who is already on you, is taking this as an opportunity to come at you again.
Oh wait, who's attacking? Who's gonna attack next after?
Well,
Gimli?
the sword swallower tried to grapple you, and now the jester is trying to like claw at you a second time.
Oh, okay.
That's not successful. I know I should have rolled it in the chat, but I rolled it in person because I'm just holding the dice already. So that's one unsuccessful attack, and now the one that's dressed up as like a nice woman, nice fancy frilly dressed woman, is going to come up to you and attempt to attack you again. Or well, no, again, this is the first time it's attacking you. 10 is definitely not over your AC, is it?
My AC?
Yeah. You're a fighter. I guarantee your AC is higher than 10.
Oh, my armor class is 18. Yeah.
Yeah. So that one is unsuccessful, and now it's actually your turn. You've got 3 zombies kind of attacking at you, all at close range.
Shit, I don't know if I want to fight all these zombies without, because Kyleroy, you're still fighting them too, right?
I haven't made any blows yet.
Oh, okay. And I'm kind of concerned because it's only the 2 of us now that Andre's gone.
I wouldn't be shocked if Andre somehow revives any second.
Yeah,
now.
I'm gonna
The
I'm just
power
gonna
of
go
his
with it because
autism.
I could revive myself even after I go down.
Well, you
Even
can't
though it's like
revive
4
yourself. You can heal.
Heal? Oh, do I have to heal as long as I still have health, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to use it you have to use it during a turn.
You have to use a phone. You have to use a bonus action.
Yeah, that's the word.
Shit. I don't know. Well, I mean, do you think we can
You
survive these 4
bonus
zombies?
action and attack.
Oh, okay. Do you think we can survive these 4 zombies, Kyleroy? Or should we just try to run away from them?
What hell? Maybe.
Because I know you have plenty of health, but I don't. I feel like I might, because there's 4 enemies attacking me at once. I feel like I might go down.
Yeah, I might. Well, if they're all in one place, I can green flame blade.
You can what?
Green flame blade and create like a little chain.
What does that do?
Basically, I attack if during a successful attack, fire leaps from my target to another target within like 5 feet, I think.
They're all within 5 feet of each other.
Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna I'm gonna trust Calorai on this. I'm gonna attack what zombie's closest to me?
The Jester is like I would say the closest to you, but the fancy woman and the sword swallower are both also pretty close.
Okay, I think I'm gonna just brush past the Jester and attack the zombie I presume to be Gimli.
Okay.
Why though?
Because I think that you're actually a zombie now.
Yeah, I mean Ralph.
To attack the one that's closer to you though.
Because
Well, the sword swallower has a sword.
Well, he has a sword, so yeah, I'm gonna deal with
the
you
other
first.
three are unarmed.
Yeah, I'm dealing with the sword swallower.
Alright, roll a hit.
Okay, so do I just roll a d20?
Yeah.
He's gonna kill me, isn't he?
Maybe. I mean, you're the one who chose to start beating on him for no reason. Literally, you walked in the room, combat.
my
Yeah, that hits. Roll for
God
damage. I'm not sure where you thought this was gonna go. I'm really confused as to what your plan was. You're like, I'm going to attack James instead of revealing myself and helping him, and now he's beating the shit out of you, and you're like, oh no!
Do I have to roll d20 plus or just d20?
No, it was just D20. That hits him regardless, but you need to roll for damage
No, I'm talking
now.
about in terms of damage attacking.
Your damage is a pick, so it's a D8.
Oh yeah, I was about to roll d20. I didn't want to do that.
Yeah, I
So
don't
is it
think
a
you're
d8
D8 plus 1.
something? D8 plus 1. Okay, I want to make sure I didn't. Okay. Oh, nice. That's not too bad.
Right.
Wow, that's the highest possible damage you could have done.
That's max
Alright,
damage.
Matthew, you take 9 damage.
Awesome.
To be fair, James actually has the lowest strength. Well, not the lowest strength, but he only has +1 to his strength. If he had any higher strength, you would have been unconscious right now.
Oh
Yeah,
shit,
minus
really?
one, what you
So he's
talking
like
Yeah, Matthew's a
barely
warlock.
holding on.
So yeah, you see this sword swallow and you're like, alright, that's the one that's armed. You're like, it might be Gimli, but Calorai says it's not, so you bring up this pick, and you just fucking bury the tip of the pickaxe in the sword swallower's like
Imagine
forehead.
he's a diamond.
Yeah. You crunched through his skull. You've left a hole in his skull, and you've just pierced right into his head. He's like
Whoa.
barely even conscious anymore. All right, it is now Calorai's turn. That sword swallower zombie's looking pretty low.
How,
I think one more hit
how
might
close
finish
are
him
the
off.
other zombies to the sword swallower?
There is the jester and the lady are both like probably still about 5 feet away. I will say the lord, the guy who's like dressed in like fancy outfits with like a beard and like a small crown. He was like laying on the ground during the performance, during the little play they were having. So he is now like he's still like struggling to get up. So he's actually not as close as the other two are.
Alright.
Is there friendly fire?
Is there friendly? You just did 9 fucking damage. Of course.
No,
there's
no, no.
friendly fire.
I'm talking about when Calorai does his attack. Did I get caught in the blast radius?
Yes.
Oh, that sucks. I might.
Taking damage. Yeah, that's awful.
I'm just gonna have to take the hit.
You're
for the
not
team.
allowed to complain. This is entirely your fault.
No, it is not.
It is absolutely your fault.
You know,
You walked into a room where you had 3 enemies and yourself. Your friends thought you might have been an enemy or might not have been, and you're like, alright, I'm gonna make myself the largest and most clear threat so they attack me.
okay, no, okay. I thought he'd be smarter because he had a choice between attacking the one that was closer to him or the one that was.
You
armed.
grappled him. You had to be within 5 feet to grapple him. The jester attacked him first, but they were all at point blank range.
Alright, I'm gonna go up to the sword swallower is like 5 feet within the jester, right?
Yeah, no, the lady, the jester, and the sword swallower are all 5 feet from each other.
Alright, so I'm gonna unsheath a dagger and go up to the jester and cast Green Flame Blade.
Yeah, shank the jester.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and shank him. Shank away.
Alright.
Check them good.
If it will work.
That hits the
14.
jester.
Alright. They take. Okay.
So is this all 3 zombies are now taking the bonus damage from the dagger as well?
Okay.
So that's the jester has taken 4 just from the dagger, right?
They have taken 4 from the dagger, and everyone within 5 feet that is an enemy takes, I want to say 5. 1 sec.
Let me go just look it up too, just to make sure. On hit,
Spellcasting modifier. So that must
1d8
be...
fire damage plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Oh.
Is it all hostile? What does it say?
On a hit, the target suffers normal damage attack, and green fire leaps from the target to a different creature of your choice within 5 feet of it.
Alright, so you can choose any other creature. You can even choose to burn James if you'd want to. I don't
And
know why
it's
you'd be
gonna
attacking
go
an ally.
straight to the Sword Swallower.
Yeah, do it.
Alright. I mean, no matter how much damage you do, it's gonna knock him unconscious, so.
Oop. Yep, 7.
Okay, so the Jester takes an additional 7 damage. Don't blame
Oh,
James
wait,
for this.
He's supposed to attack us.
Look, there are a lot of things that I would call James an idiot for, but in this situation,
In,
this is
5,
absolutely
so I guess
Gimli.
James is down.
Justifiable. Yeah.
James is not down.
Hmm?
I said James is
Not-
not
Oh,
down.
because you chose to attack me too?
No,
No,
sorry.
he
The
spoke
Sword
wrong.
Swallower. Sorry.
Sword Swallower
I'm-
has
I'm
been
thinking.
knocked unconscious.
Oh, but what about me? Am I still alive?
Well, there goes your reinforcements. I was like, alright, it's okay if Andre gets taken out because you'll still get another extra party member in the following room.
Well, you should have been better job.
I'm not defending Matthew's actions, don't worry.
You should just knock it off on the retard and see what he's trying to do.
What were you trying to do by attacking James?
Try to give me
Okay, so do I get 8, do I get 10 hit points?
Do you get 10 hit points?
10.
Oh yeah, you get 10 hit points.
Right?
I think it just specifies you have to kill a creature, not a hostile.
Yeah. Wait, so does that make me go up to 10 hit points?
Yeah, let's say
Or
the
does it
stack.
reset? Yeah.
Did David just leave?
No, David and Ashton are muted. I'm imagining that Ashton is probably considering driving over from his house and beating the shit out of you right now, though.
Okay, good.
I'm assuming. Because Ashton usually doesn't like it when people do stupid shit in D&D. Or he's not upset by people doing stupid shit, he's upset by people making horrible decisions for no discernible reason.
Well, it's just a starter campaign, so
That's
cut him
true.
some slack.
I mean, I was gonna say, if you all get if your party gets wiped here and you all die, oh well.
Murder is legal in these parts.
I'm devouring
Okay,
chicken
so what's
nuggies
happening
right
next?
now,
Hallorai
Andrew.
did his attack, now the zombies attack.
It is the last zombie, the big fat, like Lord Noble zombie, has
Oh, David
risen.
actually did leave.
He's risen and he is returning. He stumbles across the room, and he's going to attack Calorai this time. He's going to be unique.
Oh shit.
He's going to be the only zombie who attacked Calorai.
Ever in existence.
Not
Yeah,
even
no.
close. Actually, what is your AC? Because with a plus,
My
that's actually
AC
an
is
11.
13.
Yeah, no, it's not quite enough. He does, you know, it's better than the other attempts at an attack. So, well, look on the bright side. You've taken out one of the 4 already. You know, that's not bad.
One of the 4.
Yeah.
Again, somewhere.
All right, it's Gimli's
How
turn.
much
So make a death saving
How much
throw.
XP do you take from do we get it for taking out a party member?
I'm just glad he's not
Nothing
level
is going
7.
your way, huh? That's a fail. That's a pretty solid fail. So mark down one of these as a fail. Gimli is nearing death. I think you guys notice now after seeing how quickly he went down and the fact that he's reacting differently to being attacked and being damaged, you're both pretty certain that was actually Gimli.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit. I have a pretty big apology.
You can see he's like
that's
seizing on the
good.
he's like seizing on the ground. Blood is pooling in his skull from the head wound that James's pickaxe gave him. His clothes are singed and his skin is a little blackened by the fire, and he's just laying on the ground bleeding all over the place, just profusely.
So should we just...
Am I like beckoning Gimli towards the light?
Yeah, I was just say, the two of you gonna become fucking ghosts for the rest of this campaign. You know, for what it's worth, Matthew, you and David must be best friends. I think David slipped you a $5 through PayPal and was like, "Make my stupid decision look better." I'm convinced that happened.
I thought James would be like, alright.
Here's the thing.
You're the critical failure of noticing me.
That's
why.
yeah. Well, I mean, you knew that,
No, I didn't know that. My character can't know that James didn't notice me.
No, you were
My character
standing.
didn't know
They
he
were
was a
standing in the entrance of the room, and they said out loud to each other. James was like, "I'm pretty sure that's Gimli," and then Calorai was like, "No, that's definitely not Gimli."
I thought it was performing for like the.
You're performing. There's no one in that. There's no one else in this room. At least not that you guys can see. I mean, you were performing in this room because you were hunting down Alarai, but
Was he not in here?
no, he was in a you don't know exactly where he was, but you know he was deeper in this cave. You were pretending to be one of his performing zombies to get close to him later. That was your plan.
I thought he was in there already, so it was like trying to like keep the act going.
No, I mean I would have specified if he was in there.
Okay, so what happens next? What zombie attacks next?
It is back to Mr. Jester's turn, who is now actually he's bloodied. He's looking real bad, but he's still giving it a good go. So he's just been stabbed and torched by Calorai, so he's pissed. So he's gonna go after
attack
Calorai. Not even close. That's a solid miss, but you know.
Now I've started to realize Flame Blade is actually pretty decent.
Yeah, it's great for killing your friends. All right.
And zombie.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're synonymous in this case.
You're really Steve from Minecraft, aren't you?
God, I can't even like reduce the number of enemies because I've already established. I was like this is now like a legitimately like challenging situation. It's like I can't even make the enemies weaker now because I already established how many there are and where they are. I can't just magically say, oh, there's only 2 zombies in the room. All right. The second one's gonna attempt.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, but it has to make sense. I can't just say one of the zombies evaporates. I mean, to be fair, I'm giving David quite a bit of leeway on most of the things he does, but still.
He screwed up. Okay, so what's this next zombie attack?
He was going for you or she. This is the zombie that's dressed up like a fancy, pretty lady. She was going to try to claw and grapple you. Did not go through as she would have planned. Did not happen the way she wanted it to.
Oh, okay, that's good.
All right, it is now Ralph's turn.
All right, I'm going to attack the Jester.
Okay, that's the one that's already weakened, so that's a good choice.
I think I'm attacking this dude Twink.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Well,
that's not happening.
That's a real damn shame. Well, last time you were the one you disarmed yourself, so let's make it a little more creative this time. How much do we hate Matthew? On a scale of 1 to 10, all right, hang on. Let's see. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much does the world hate Matthew?
Let's see that one.
8. Ooh, that's pretty bad.
That's a pretty good one. So
numbers aren't in your favor, Matt.
So James looks down. He sees Gimli seizing on the floor, bleeding out, near death, and he's like, he's still unconscious. He's not dead. I need to finish him off. No.
What?
He would, yeah. Actually, I was gonna say you could literally just kill Matthew right now because he's in the process of doing his death saves. If you made the killing blow, it would happen. It would work. I'll just say that you fucking swing and you hit Calorai. He's at 12. He's at 12 fucking bonus health, so he can tank a pickaxe hit. And I'll say he takes like
take a pickaxe to the mouth.
You take like 4 damage.
All right.
Yeah, sorry, Calorai.
Nah.
Oh shit! I didn't even realize what you sent in the chat, Chris.
Do you like my 5-second MSP?
That's pretty accurate to what happened. All right.
You didn't have to do that.
Whose turn? It's Calorai's turn. So Calorai, you've taken 4 damage from James's negligence.
Wow.
Well, not negligence, but incompetence, more or less.
Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing as last turn, still to the Jester.
Mm-hmm. Well,
yeah, that
hit.
definitely hits.
I think you hit.
Oh,
I think.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that's a solid hit, Bob.
Regular dagger damage.
All right. He's
now
looking pretty worse for the wear.
Now fire damage. 4.
Wow, that's
so
the
that's
lowest fucking roll. Well, this zombie is. I'm assuming the burn is hitting the other. It's hitting the lady zombie.
Yeah.
Okay. The Jester is I mean, so close to death you could sneeze on him and he'd probably die, but he's still barely clinging to what semblance of life he has left as a
I
zombie.
also have a. Well, I can. Well, I do have 2 daggers.
Yeah, but I'd say using a spell and an attack is using your act.
I mean,
using your turn.
it's pretty sure. I'm pretty actually. Whatever.
If you had just like cast like an Eldritch Blast and then tried to stab, that's fine because that's like you using a bonus action. But like in this case, it was you using an attack and then a spell in tandem with that attack.
Yeah, whatever. Sure.
As much as I want this to be over with, and I want you to kill these zombies as quick as possible, I also don't want to cheat. I don't want to give anyone unfair advantages just because they're carrying around like 7 daggers.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless Matthew. Matthew's the one who needs fucking blessings right now.
Yeah, the world hates him. What can we do? I'm glad my pick didn't kill him though.
Could have happened. Like,
I gave you a pretty hefty helping hand in getting you into that cave and putting you in an area with enemies so you could like immediately jump into the fray, and you just got your ass kicked by someone who's played this game for like 6 hours.
I'm just happy I'm finally dead.
I thought you'd like use common sense and be like.
Common sense. You were attacking me.
Listen, that's metagaming, asshole. His character. James knew. James as a person is like, that's Matthew. But Ralph Quake is saying, that's a zombie that's trying to kill me. So, whoosh,
yeah.
You get a pickaxe to the
rules,
skull.
Bro.
That's just how the game goes. If he had decided not to attack you, that would have been bullshit. Because you were presenting a very clear and obvious threat, and he would have been ignoring it because he in real life knew that you weren't a real threat.
Yeah, that wouldn't fit my character.
That's also true. Ralph's character is an idiot. Ralph is he's a fighter. He's a meathead. He's not the thinking man of the party. So the noble lord, the man in the nice like fake beard, he's gonna go after. Well, he went after Calorai last time, and he just saw Calorai's friend hit him. So he's like, well, shit. I guess we're ganging up on this guy. Not even close.
And he does not hit.
This guy's incompetent as all hell.
He trips on his beard.
No, he doesn't trip because he didn't roll a 1, but any lower, and I might have actually made him like trip and lose his beard or something. All right, Gimli, give me a death save. Roll higher than a 10 this time, please, so you don't die.
13.
Okay, that's the one save. You're clawing your way back from the brink. You see Gimli on the ground twitching, but it's a nicer looking twitch this time.
Oh boy!
It's not quite a death throw as much as it's like a cry for help, a silent cry for help. It is the Dirty Jester's turn, and the Dirty Jester is gonna say, "Well, my life is probably over. I don't have much left to live for. Let's go out with a bang." And it's gonna try to grapple James.
Oh boy!
What's its plus?
Watch it roll 20.
Never know. No,
nope,
not even close. I mean, this thing is barely even able to hold its own weight up anymore, so it tries to grab you and grapple at you, and it's a horrific failure on its part. It wraps an arm around your like shoulder and like almost like pets you and like tickles at your ear with its fingertips. And that's about as far as it gets. But the nice lady zombie is gonna say, "I'll use this as a distraction." He's gonna go for James. Does that hit? Is your armor class 14?
My armor class is 18.
So no, not even close.
Oh damn, that's unlucky.
David died to these enemies.
Yeah, well, his armor class is low.
That's true. I just like the fact that they haven't done a point of fucking damage to you guys yet, and you're mopping the floor with them. You're annihilating these zombies. Alright, well, it's your turn. Well, you rolled your 1 last time. I think you've got your luck out of the way.
Oh wait, who's rolling next?
It's you. It's Ralph's turn.
Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna finish off the Jester. Hopefully I don't fuck up like I did last time.
Yeah, right.
Hey, you might want to stand back a little, Calorai.
I mean, my dagger's in this guy.
He's kind of a fucking idiot.
Okay, good.
That hits.
Yeah. That hits, luckily.
Pretty much no matter what you roll, you kill him, so just go ahead and roll for fun's sake, but doesn't matter. It still kills him because it's a +1.
You
literally-
barely kill him though.
Yeah, it is. It is only barely a killing blow. You
I
get a
tap
soft
his forehead and he falls.
As I say, you have a soft spot for him because he's tickling at your earlobe. You know, he's nibbling at your earlobe and like kissing at you, and you're like, you know, this zombie's got a heart, and then you just smack him in the face with a pickaxe.
Nice.
You mine more diamonds.
All right, 2 zombies down, or 1 zombie, and hopefully the other one.
All right. Yep. It is Calorai's turn.
Well, guess I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast at the
Back to the same old baby.
yeah.
Back to
at
the old
the,
Eldritch Blast.
at the lady zombie. 11. I'm guessing 11 hits.
Yes.
Alright.
Oh yeah, the zombie armor class. What is it again? I'm gonna assume a 10.
1 whole damage.
Damn.
Wow.
Pretty good.
I barely.
This
Wasn't a very
it's
strong
like-
Eldritch Blast.
it's like a firefly, just kind of be like, bzzz, and it just taps him on the shoulder.
You would not believe your eyes. The 10 million. No, sorry.
Yeah, he's
And I
pissing me
stare at my hand blankly.
off. All right, which one was that you just hit, by the way?
The lady one.
Okay, just to make sure the damage is marked. All 1 of that damage. I need to mark it down.
Oh,
Alright.
all 1 of that damage.
It's Fatso's turn. Fatso, the noble zombie, and he's like he sees now that Calorai is firing the fireflies out of his hand. He kind of takes pity on him, so he's like, you know, there's no point in me attacking that guy. He's useless. I need to take out the guy who's killed all my friends. So he's going after Ralph. Nope. Even with the +3, no way that hits.
You would
So-
not believe your 10 million firefly.
All right, Matthew. You know the drill. Let's see that
Time to
death
try to
save.
save yourself.
Roll again, you hit something. I'll be generous.
19.
There you go.
Damn. You should
Yeah.
have been hardcore.
I could have been hardcore and said take the 3, but I was like, let's re-roll that because it bounced off his phone.
Yeah, you have to give him some leverage. He just started.
It wouldn't have changed the outcome of the roll whether or not it hit his phone, but I don't want Matthew to die quite yet.
He dies so early in the game.
Literally dying after saying, what, 2 lines of dialogue to the rest of the party and not performing a single attack action?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
The most useless party member in existence. Alright, well...
We don't even know he was a party member in the first place.
Yeah?
No, you did, because I fucking saw you, James, before we even left.
Well, that's the thing. James noticed because he actually talked to him. Calorai never talked to Gimli either, so that's probably
Oh,
why he
because
got the
Calorai
wrong.
thought Gimli was just totally a zombie.
Yeah. But again,
Anyways,
if it wasn't for the critical fail and it wasn't for the fact that you were attacking him, those 2 things combined are probably what led to Ralph swinging and fucking caving your skull in.
Sounds like, because my character was like, okay, this guy knows who I am, but if I reveal myself, the zombies are gonna attack me, and I don't have enough health to get myself out of that situation. So I'm just gonna like go up to Ralph and be like, like scare him around a little.
You could have specified that you were like trying to grapple him, but make it look like that. You know, the thing is, you actually made an attack action. You actually tried to if you had said I want to pretend to grapple James and make sure that he knows it's pretend, then James would have been like, but instead you were like, it's like look, Matthew, I'm just pretending, and I walk up and just start fucking punching you in the face over and over again. It's like, but it's fake punches.
try that in real life.
All right, whose turn
Okay,
was
it's my
it?
turn
It
to
was-
attack. I'm gonna attack the fat zombie.
Wait, no, it's the lady zombie. Wait, no, the lady zombie just went. Yeah, never mind. The lady zombie tried to
Yeah,
tried
I'm
to
gonna
make him
attack the
leave.
zombie with the fake beard.
Alright. Poor man.
Ah, of course. Shitty roll.
What a damn shame. Alright, Calorai.
Alright. Wow, I guess what I'm doing.
Wow.
Okay, I'm guessing that
Someone,
hits.
I think I found the carry for this group. No offense. Actually, I say that. I mean, James has killed 2 people.
5 whole damage.
That's not bad. To the lady or the fat guy?
Lady.
Okay. She's not quite bloodied yet.
Aw.
Now fat ass is gonna continue going after James because he's an overachiever like that. Oh, he finally hit.
Almost hits.
No, he does, because it's a +3. He's got a +3.
Oh, right.
He finally,
Unnatural
after
20.
years, hits you. And now, after all this time, he finally gets to do this incredibly high amount of damage. Are you ready for this, James?
Maybe.
4 damage.
Oh, that's not.
4?
I know, just calm down, but it's 4 damage.
I can still heal myself.
I know, that's the joke. It's that it was nothing.
Oh, right.
It's a good thing you got all your high rolls out of the way killing Matthew. Now these zombies are just standing here tanking everything like it's nothing. Gimbly, it's back to our little lad. If you succeed on this, you're no longer in danger of bleeding out, but if you fail, then it goes down to a 50-50 next turn.
14.
Alright, Gimbly is stabilized. He's no longer seizing. He's still bleeding, and he's still in danger of dying, but he's no longer... Or rather, he's no longer in danger of immediately dying. He could still die if he's not given medical attention, you know what I mean? He's still unconscious and bleeding out, but he's not, like, about to bleed out. Zombie 1 is still out of the turn order, so it goes to our nice, fancy lady. And she's finally... She's invigorated by the sight of James's blood. She says, alright, we can take this fucker down. She takes this fucker down. She crits you.
That definitely hits.
No, it's not just a
God.
hit. It's a crit.
Oh no.
You're gonna be by your own, Calorie.
And I beckon him towards the light.
Wow, she sucks.
Wait, what happened?
She's terrible. She only rolled a 6.
On 2?
So you take 8 damage. Yeah, on 2, she only got a total of 6. So she rolled 3 on both of them. Or 4 and 2, obviously. But
who did?
the lady zombie has done 8 damage
No,
to
on
James.
2.
To James.
Oh, there goes all my health.
You gotta be somewhat tanky, right?
Yeah, I guess. Well, I guess Calorie could finish off.
I was gonna say, how much health are you actually on right now? Just for clarity.
Well, I used to have 7, then you took away 4, then now you take away 8.
Okay, so you're unconscious.
Yeah.
This is gonna get very interesting now because we have a single warlock left against 2 zombies. Alright, Calar. Well, yeah, James doesn't have a turn, so Calorie, it's up. Actually, no, wait. James has to make a death save. So James roll a d20.
I think it's also actually plus con, but
It is plus con, but none of Matthew's would have been affected.
Oh, that's a save.
That's a save, so go ahead and mark 1 as a save. And
Okay.
now,
Alright.
Calorie, it is your turn.
Alright.
Do I know what's
Gonna
in
do
my
a-
pouch?
It's just
Gonna do a
everything to
black-
cast spells.
Gonna
Something
do a
that'll help you
blasty
out.
blast at the lady zombie.
Alright.
Unnatural
Oh,
20.
God, I wish that was a natural. But,
D10. 2.
oh, she's bloodied. She is
At
now
least.
officially bloodied.
As I walk away.
You used your action to attack. I mean, is it...
No, I still have movement though.
You can move, but you're going to get attacks of opportunity, I believe, because you didn't use your action to
Wait,
disengage.
am I right up in there?
I mean, the zombies have hit you a couple times. Let's say you're like
alright,
10 feet
then
away
never
from
mind.
them. No, let's say you're
Yeah,
10
but doesn't
feet
he
away
have
from
so much temporary health?
them. He does have a lot of temporary
Yeah, I do. I'm
health,
just
but...
walking away so I don't get gangbanged.
Okay,
You
so...
could take the 2 zombies on.
But I'm still keeping in range of like. Actually, I'm going like 5 feet back.
Okay, so you're going like 5 feet back into like that narrow passageway?
Yeah, so I have like 15 feet between me and the zombies.
Okay. Okay, so that ends your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, well, Fat Ass McGee is gonna attempt to charge down the passage after you.
No, I'm not running. I'm just backing up.
I know, but he's gonna come down the passage to try to attack you.
I'm gonna get my ass wrecked.
Nope, does not hit.
Nope. Nope.
Alright, now Lady Zombie's gonna attack. The order is a lot different now, but Lady Zombie's gonna do the same thing. It's a little crowded in here, but she's still going for you. That hits.
Yeah.
D6. That's 4 damage.
Alright.
James, make a death saving throw real quick for me. That's a save.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Alright. Calorai's turn.
Gonna do a good old stabby stab. Okay, guessing that hits. Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah,
green
that
flame
hits.
blading, by the way, so
Good.
6 damage, and for the big dudo,
So, wait, which one are you stabbing?
I'm stabbing the lady and green flame blading the big boy.
Okay. They both take the damage from Green Flame Blade, right?
Oh, they. I think it's. I think that's at 5th level. They do.
Okay. I just need to clarify, but that's fine then.
And 7 on the big dudo.
It's not bad. Well, Big Man is unhappy that you're stabbing at him, so he's gonna shockingly.
No, he's getting a little bit toasty.
He's gonna try to hit you. Not a success.
Am I?
These zombies suck. Yeah, make no mistake. These are very weak enemies. I'd like to point out, you guys are all talking about how weak these zombies are. You've lost, what, 3 party members so far in this cave?
Well, Andre was an idiot, and I
That's
actually
true.
kind of tried a bit.
That's a
I
hit.
don't know what Gimli was thinking.
That's a 6 damage hit.
Oh shit!
From Lady Eat Your Face. That's her official title now. James, make your saving throw. If this last one is a save, then you won't be in risk of bleeding out anymore. All right, you're stabilized. You're not awake, but you're no longer in imminent danger of death.
Okay, how almost dead are both of these zombies?
The lady is like near death. The fat guy's not even bloodied yet.
I think he should get out of there, to be honest.
Make a
Yeah, I'm
perception
at
roll for
20.
me real quick.
Hmm?
Make a perception check for me.
All right. 11.
You don't notice anything. If you try to leave now, you will get attacked by. Let's say you get attacked by the lady because she was the last one to hit you. The fat guy doesn't get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, I'm not running yet though.
Okay. Wait, how much health are you on?
1.
Ah.
All right. Let's. Wait, is it my turn?
What was that, James or Chris?
I didn't say anything.
What were you saying, Chris?
Is it my turn?
I believe it is. Yeah, it was just the. Yeah, it was just James. Yeah, it was just James's turn, so now it's yours.
Okay, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the lady.
Okay.
Are you gonna still attempt to fight?
Yep, at a 13.
That hits. Gotta do. Let's see how much damage.
8
Alright.
damage.
So, your Eldritch Blast just blows her apart. Just her whole body is just destroyed by this blast. Does a lot of damage. So yeah, she's done so.
Okay, let's see if I can tank one more hit.
Alright, it is Fat Guy's turn. It's for all the marbles, isn't it?
For all the marbles.
That hits. And
That's an
any
unnatural 20.
and any amount of damage he does will be 1 because he gets a 1 is the lowest possible.
No,
roll,
I
plus
got
1.
I got 4 temp HP.
Oh, you
for
got
taking
4
out
temp
the-
HP. That's true. So you're at what, 5 right now?
I'm at 5 right now.
7.
Oof.
So as the last member of the terrible trio is.
I take
is
my
felled.
hand and I grab your soul towards
So-
the depths of hell.
That's a fucking party wipe to a level 1 dungeon full of challenge rating 1/4 enemies.
Damn.
Arguably some of the weakest enemies in the game.
Nice.
Or we're also weak as shit. So
That's true.
I mean, zombies are kind of.
Yeah, I like to point out
boys.
also they have another mechanic that I was just ignoring to try to make it easier on
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys. Every
yeah, they
single
come
one that
back.
you killed
They
would have
come
been revivable, but I was not doing that because I'm like, they're gonna fucking die if I do that. You all died anyway. So, let's go back to our good friends at the bandit hideout.
Now we don't even have to worry about like the time skip. We're just dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
so,
guys are stable. You guys probably.
So
Let's see if I recover.
let's see.
See if you recover.
All right. So, what is the name of the other group again? Tard Patrol, right? Was that it?
yeah, Tar.
Okay,
All right,
one
Tar-
successful. Okay, I'm stabilized.
Good job.
Should I even roll to stabilize myself, or the skeletons just tear me apart?
I'm not specifying what happened to the rest of you yet. The terrible
All
trio
right.
plus 1 is we'll find out what happens to them later, episode 3.
All right.
So let's see. Man, I'm so glad that Matthew came tonight to play D&D. I'm really glad that Matthew is the one person, the one guy who showed up in person and was like, "All right, let's get into this," and he's got his fucking skull caved in by James. This is exactly how I want D&D to be played.
I've still never met Matthew's character.
This is what D&D is at its
James'
core.
character is the only character I talked to before I left.
That's true. That's what makes it even more beautiful that he's the one who fucking killed you. Alright.
All of them are not going to be saved in time anyway.
So, the rest of you, the Celeste, Annette, Taco, and Kilmay are, I guess you're all just, you're sitting around the cave, you've neutralized the bandits, you've killed that bear, you shot that bear right up the asshole with an arrow to finish it off. So, the loot in the cave, I'm assuming you guys want to loot the cave, that's why you're here.
Yes.
Alright,
Yes.
so the full loot of the cave, you can distribute this and split this up in any way you decide. There are 99 copper pieces. One of you should write this down, and you can distribute it later. But there's 99 copper pieces, 74 silver pieces, and 13 gold pieces.
Can you repeat that?
99 copper, 74 silver, and 13 gold.
99 copper. Silver, gold.
Can we see
Okay.
if there's anything else in the cave besides money?
There is accumulated, just assorted loot that they've gotten from raiding caravans along the road. You're not sure how much it's worth, but it's nothing of any extraordinary value. It's, you know, boxes and barrels of food, mining supplies, things people would have been bringing through this town to trade. So, you figure you could probably bring it back to the town, and the people who would have originally received it would probably pay you for it, but it's nothing of any extraordinary value that you'd want to loot for yourself, really.
Can I loot the bandits that we killed?
They don't have anything on. Okay, let me clarify. The money that you guys got was all from coin purses on their bodies.
Any weapons?
I'll just say there's just some assorted, like, simple and martial weapons. Not anything magical or enhanced. Just short swords, a couple short bows, probably some, like, clubs and things.
Can I skin the bear? I want it tied.
You can go ahead and skin the bear. I wonder what rule you think for skinning
You guys
bears.
also killed the fucking bear.
Yeah, they
Maybe
killed the bear.
animal
You guys
handling?
died to a bunch of... You guys died to each other. David died to himself.
I died to
So
zombies.
Matthew died to a party member. David died to basically his own incompetence, and the other two got beaten down by a horde of zombies.
That's how it be on this bitch of an earth.
God bless. What a fitting end for the four horsemen. Which one of you is
The
which
trio,
horseman?
the trio of trash. I'm.
Something will happen. I'm not gonna leave you guys out of the story forever, but we need to see. We need to finish up with it. In this playthrough, yes, you
Okay.
guys will be existent. None of you were killed.
Just make a new character sheet.
No, I'm not making new fucking character sheets for all you clowns. Alright, so, I'd say just roll a straight d20 to skin the bear, maybe plus, like... I'm deciding between either adding sleight of hand or intelligence. Those are the two that I would think of. I'm gonna say roll with intelligence.
And if that's the case, I mean, who has the highest stat for that?
Actually,
in,
you know
in
what?
our party?
I'll actually give Celeste advantage because she's a ranger, and she's familiar with nature and animals and things like that.
Okay. And
I think it would be nature to skin the.
Yeah, actually, you know what?
No,
It's probably
survival.
Yeah. So which one of you has the highest survival?
I got a +2.
That's not bad. Not outstanding, but it's not bad. Celeste has a +5.
Probably my best for her to do it then.
Kilmay has a... I don't think Kilmay has... Yeah, 0 for Kilmay.
If that's the case, I'll surrender for the hide. I just won't take any copper, silver, gold pieces.
Alright, Ashton, if you're gonna skin the bear, just go ahead and roll a d20.
Alright.
See how well it's skinned. I mean, assuming you get anything higher than a 1, I think you'll be successful, but just see how it's successful.
If you can cut it into like 2 or 3,
9.
that'd be great, because I'm assuming it's pretty big.
Because it's a 9 total, it's not horrible, but you're not going to get the maximum value out of it. A lot of it is kind of botched. Celeste isn't as experienced skinning. She's more experienced skinning dinosaurs, you know, and like monkeys from Chult. So she doesn't like fully botch it, but you're not getting the full pelt out of it. You've got like kind of a mangled bear pelt.
Sorry.
What a damn shame. The Canadian tiefling. Okay, so that's really all there was to this bandit encounter. You can go return to the captain of the guard and let him know that you were successful in eliminating these bandits.
Can I get healed first? I think I'm like at 1 HP.
Yeah, let me go make sure. I believe it's just gonna be a net who heals you. Where's her character sheet? There it is. Fucking NPCs. I'd like to point out it is pretty bullshit. You guys are just walking around with a dedicated healing NPC, but it's Ashton's girlfriend, so you know.
Yeah, plus I don't think she's gonna be in the party for too long, anyways.
No, I mean this is again the starter campaign, so I don't care. That's the real secret. That's deep down. That's the real reason she's here is that I don't care whether or not she's here because, well, you know, I'd like to point out in my head I was gonna say, you know, this campaign isn't meant to be a real challenge. I don't care if you guys have unfair advantages. But currently half your party's knocked unconscious in a cave. So maybe this campaign wasn't too easy.
That's how it be sometimes.
I may have been mistaken about how difficult this was. Might have to tone down how powerful the enemies are in my Halloween campaign too, based on this information.
No, this was just us being garbage.
I mean, look, I mean, here's the thing. This is consistent behavior from David. This isn't an outlier. David walking into a cave and putting a skull on his dick is actually normal for him. So
that's normal, but
okay, it is abnormal for James to cave in someone else's head in their party. That's an abnormal one.
Yes, that's a normal.
If Matthew had been alive there, you would have mopped the floor with those 3 zombies. I'm almost certain of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Spectrum's getting faster. Hey.
Well, to be fair, James succeeded. James was like, "Oh, that's Gimli," and then Calhari was like, "No, no way in hell." I should have made it like a charisma roll for you to convince James, really, but in my mind, I'm like, it's funnier if they don't know that's really Matthew, and then they killed him in 1 hit, and I was like, wait a minute. It was just, it was the maximum amount of damage James could have possibly done in that scenario. He could not have rolled higher. No, you got killed by
the world hates him, so
Calhari burned you to death.
I burned you.
So Annette can actually heal Taka. I was looking for the spell. So she can just cast Cure Wounds on you. I think this is gonna be her last use of it for the day, because I'm pretty sure she cast it once earlier. What is your health total, Taco?
It says hit point maximum 14.
Okay, she heals 1d8 plus 5, so let me roll a d8 plus 5 for her heal on you. She heals you for 8, that's not bad. Could be better, but it's not bad.
So I'm back to 9. Cool.
Okay, so you guys are now more or less fully restored. You've looted this cave. You've gotten everything you need to get. So now you can return to town if you'd like. I mean, I guess you could. This is an open world. You can do whatever you'd like, but you know, the town is where you turn in the quest. So
okay, we'll go ahead and we'll go back to the town. Let them know about the stash. See if they can give us something in return for it. I mean, if everyone else is on board with that. I don't know if you guys want to keep it.
We have to pay off our debt so we won't be hanged in the middle of town.
Yeah, you were originally here because the captain told you to go there so that you would be not lynched, essentially.
And I understand that, but we were never told and specified to return any materials.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I'm not arguing. I'm just letting you know that, like, you can go back and, like, tell everyone, like, hey, there's, like, the stuff out there that needs to be recovered, but, like, at the same time, you know, remember that you were sent by the captain. If you lollygag, he might not be as happy with you. But, you know, you got the job done, so maybe who cares what he thinks.
I'd say, yeah, we tell them about it, and then we try to get money from them for it.
Yeah, I agree.
And then, because we got supplies and killed their bandits, we'll be seen as town heroes. And then we can probably get free drinks at the bar and get fucking trashed.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, so let's say it's roughly like 8 or 9 o'clock. The sun is past setting and the town is lit up as you return. One of the guards outside town looks a little more shook than usually. Seems like he's on edge as you guys approach. But he notices it's you and he welcomes you in past the town and he directs you to, he points you to the what's the name of the place? It's the butcher.
The butcher house?
Yeah, the butcher is where the guard captain originally was, and he tells you the captain's over there and he'll want to speak to you urgently.
I'm gonna walk over to the captain.
Alright, that's the rest of Tard Patrol doing.
I'm gonna follow.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. So, as you guys, you're going down the main road, down the center of town, and, you know, it is nighttime, so you wouldn't expect the town to be bustling with activity, but you notice that most people have, like, their curtains are drawn, as if they're, like, hiding inside their house. There's very, very little activity on the road. People are hurrying and sticking to the shadows as they move around the roads and the streets. And they like hurry and get to move from one building to another if they are even moving. So I'm assuming that you make it your way to the captain. So the captain he's standing outside the butcher. He's standing outside the jail cell that at one point in time would have been holding Andre. You know, for the short amount of time that it did hold him, at least. And he does not look happy. He looks a mixture of both just angry and also kind of sad and scared as well. It's a very different man than when you left the town around early morning. He kind of looks at you and he says, have you taken care of the bandits?
Yeah,
of course.
We slaughtered them.
Well,
and their pet bear.
Might be the first good news we've had all day.
Well, what's wrong?
Okay. Well, your other friends, the one you were taking care of, the idiot, the special one. Yeah, him and a couple others. They went. What is it? West. Yeah, west is to Lance Rock. They went to Lance Rock, but we haven't heard back from them since. But we've gotten other visitors. Had groups of zombies and skeletons just more fierce and more angry than we've seen them probably ever in the past. I mean, we've gotten occasional monster attacks from like goblins, and obviously just recently there were the bandits on the road, but these are new and these are different. They're just large groups of undead just pouring in from the direction of Lance Rock, and we haven't heard back from any of the rest of your friends who went in there. It's been almost 6 hours. There's been no word back. We've already lost one of our guards, you know, of the 5 we had. And well, I don't want to burden you down with anything. You've already helped us once. Your friends are probably still in there if they're... Your friends are probably still in there. If you'd like, you could head on over and maybe take a look and find the source of this and stop this. And I might be... Obviously the charges against you are already lifted for your help with the bandits, but we'd be willing to maybe even pay you. We can scrape together what we have. We're not a rich town, but we'd be willing to pay you now. We'd be willing to compensate you for your work. You can go find out what the hell is going on at Lance Rock.
Okay. Let me discuss with my associates, and we'll see what we want to do.
Alright. Hurry, if you can. Don't have all night.
Of course. Kill May. Calorai, what are we doing?
Well, does the village need any help? Or is he just urging us to go to the
Well,
place?
from what it seems like your master is there.
Oh.
Forgot that she was a slave.
I did too.
You don't know who Andre is. I've been with him for a short amount of time, but he may seem stupid and retarded, but that man is strong as fuck. Like, he is swole. He can beat the fuck out of anything. I'm sure whatever
Andre,
zombies are
as
there,
she's saying this,
he
the
used
camera
his
cuts
retarded
away.
strength.
The camera cuts away to
Yeah,
Andre
it
laying
cuts away
dead
to
in a
dead.
cave. With his skull smashed in. Missing an arm, flies picking him apart. And Celeste's just like, he's the most powerful man alive.
Not even that. I'm just saying, I'm confident whatever was in that cave, his chromosomes are so powerful, he just scared them away. Like, I'm pretty sure they're probably on the way back right now.
Mm,
I love how this is late.
Kill May, what do you
Is
think?
David in a fucking atrium somewhere?
Kill May, what's your opinion on this?
I mean, if my master is away, that means I'm technically free.
God,
So
stop
I'd rather
saying
not
that.
find him.
You know what? We can find him, and you can actually make him an indentured servant to you. Get back at him.
Is this the
Okay,
biggest
let's
plot twist
like-
of the century?
Top 10 memes, I'm dead.
I mean, he did technically have a little girl as a slave when I met him,
Is this like 12 years of slavery?
and then he just let it die?
The Reckoning. 12 years of slave
mean-
payback.
I mean, it all falls down to you, Kill May. I mean, if you want to do that, great. If you don't,
You know, I'm gonna go over there and make him my slave.
gonna make him your bitch.
Yep.
This is a
Okay.
really good plot twist. I like this.
Okay, so now we gotta go find the idiot and make him your bitch. We should probably start getting ready for this then. I mean, as we can tell, there were zombies and
Can we at least have a fucking drink before we go over there?
We've already.
Jesus
Celeste,
Christ.
Celeste does mention the fact that she's out of spell slots. She can't cast Cure Wounds anymore. She can't heal anymore.
we should probably wait for morning then. And on top of that,
Yeah, we
I
could
would
at least
see a
have like a
break.
little bit of a rest before. We just killed like 5 bandits and a giant fucking bear. And now you just want to walk.
I'm the
into a
only
cave
one that was attacked.
killed by zombies.
We're fine.
That's true. To be fair, you guys, your fight with those bandits was 4 sleeping dudes that you just slit their throats, and then got mauled by a bear for about 5 seconds, and then killed the bear immediately too. You know, before
I mean,
I'd like to
we
point
can
out
handle.
this is a small
Have
anecdote.
victory drinks though.
Excuse me.
Yes, I agree.
If
Okay.
the terrible trio hadn't died, I was planning for more bandits to show up and for you guys to have like a second fight with like the bandit leader and stuff like that, and be like, all right, you know, these bandits in the cave weren't the whole group. But now I'm like, shit, I've got to restructure this whole campaign because now I got to do something with the fucking the necromancer zombie army that is now being let loose by Andre. So
Okay.
the story is
Started
actually
off
restructured here. I'm kind of going off the cuff for a lot of this.
Okay, if that's the case, I think they are. I mean, I'm assuming zombies have some type of affinity towards the dark.
I mean, they don't have like any. Actually, you know what? Roll wisdom for me. One of you like roll wisdom.
Who's got the highest wisdom in the group? Oh, I'll do it. 18.
Yeah, I mean, you actually have pretty extensive knowledge of zombies. I'll leave that up to you as to how you know that, but you know about zombies. You know that they're usually pretty tough. They take a lot of hits to go down, but they're horrifically stupid. They're not like skeletons are intelligent undead. Zombies are not. Zombies retain very little from their previous lives. They're tougher to take down actually than a lot of skeletons are, but they're usually unarmored unless whoever has risen them chose to give them armor. they're frighteningly retarded, like Andre retarded. They can't comprehend or understand almost anything. They can't even take orders from the people who raised them usually, and they don't get any like extra abilities from being an undead. Like a skeleton has to like a skeleton actually gets some increased like abilities and affinities from being an undead. Zombies gain nothing. They're just worse humans, really, or worse whatever they were when they died. They don't gain dark vision or anything like that.
Got it. And if that's the case, though, I mean, I'm assuming the skeletons still have an affinity towards the dark. Would it be a smart idea to go get blessed by a padre?
My girlfriend's literally a cleric.
I mean, yeah, you do have a cleric in your party, but I don't think you being blessed or anything. Well, I mean, obviously, if you have like silvered weapon, is it silvered weapons that do bonuses to undead? We'll go look it up real quick. I know it's in the player's handbook somewhere. I don't think you'll be finding anyone who can like enchant your weapons or silver them, but just for clarity's sake, I actually want to find out so I know for the future. Matthew, what the hell are you doing over there, young man?
Jerking off.
Alright, fair enough.
That's what I'm doing too, no way.
Matthew, how does it feel to be the same person as Ashton? Wow.
No words.
You mean a NEET that literally hasn't left their house in a week and a half?
Look, I'm not... You can't hear the rest of them, can you, Matthew? No, not anymore. A silvered weapon... So silvered weapons just makes them overcome magical resistances.
Magical weapons usually have bonuses to attack and damage, and also help recess like some immunities to like non-magical weapons, like +1 sword or something.
Okay, if that's the case, I guess should we just rest up, take him out in the morning?
I think that'd be best, yeah.
The captain of the guard brings up, he says they attack maybe every couple hours, usually in waves of no bigger than maybe 3 or 4 at the most, but they just come in, they're silent, they come in without warning, and they just start attacking us at random. So we'll make it to the morning if you need to rest, but I can't guarantee we'll last more than maybe another day against this kind of attack. We need to sleep, and we don't have the time or the resources to keep the town guarded while we rest.
We can just have a short rest. We don't have to sleep till morning.
No, you can rest until the morning, but if you wait much longer than like maybe 24 hours, this town is going to fall apart. It's going to be completely overrun.
And if that's the case, maybe we should just find someone to patch me up even more and get on the way.
You're gonna heal when you sleep.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah. I mean, like a full. Well, it has to be a long rest, though.
Yeah, but it's like 9 o'clock right now. If you take a full
you can burn
rest,
hit dice for HP during short rest, though.
David, why are you upset? Why are you posting this angry emoji? And also, why is your microphone fucked up beyond belief?
Oh no, it's my. Wait, that better?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright.
Are you mad you're not the god you once were?
Oh no, even though I'm dead,
about the-
I basically wrecked the campaign.
That's
I
true.
still think I'm God.
Are you mad that what I posted?
Nah, because, you know, in a later campaign, I'll just kick your ass, and you'll see, kid.
That's true.
I'm gonna be on stage.
You truly want to go against me?
Just in
I may be
case.
playing as a retard now, but yes.
Don't be fooled.
I mean, wait till the Halloween campaign.
If that's the case, yeah, let's take a short rest.
Long rest.
Long rest?
Chef, I can't hear him still. I'm like having conversations, I'm listening to you guys, and Matthew's just like, so what's happening? Because he just doesn't know anything. Hang on a minute.
Okay, let's do well, what we can do to minimize, because they were saying that they had issues with supplies. We can let them know about all the supplies that there is in the cave. See if that helps them out in any way. And yeah, we can take a long rest. Obviously, I want to minimize the amount of people that are attacked over the course of time for us to rest.
What a nice man.
I'm not a dick.
Alright, fair enough. You might be the only person here who isn't. Only member of this party, at least. Well, Ralph's not a bad guy. Alright, so, you guys can go ahead and take a long rest. I'll just say for the sake of clarity that you tell them that there are those supplies in the bandit cave, but that's hardly anyone in the town's concern right now. They wouldn't be able to send out a party to recover them without risking getting attacked on the road by zombies.
Are we sleeping in an inn, or are we just sleeping in the middle of the street?
Well, I assume
Plop out our sleeping bags.
I don't want to get attacked by a zombie.
I want to be lewd with my girlfriend in the fucking bed.
Let's go to that tavern where Andre stabbed that one chick.
That's a tavern, not an inn.
Oh, tavern. Well, I'm sure she'll let us pass out there.
You don't understand. I gotta do stuff with my Annette.
That inn
Well,
was a tavern.
just do it. It's not like they're gonna stop you.
The bottom floor is a tavern. The upper floors were actually were rooms. You can rest there.
Okay, perfect. Let's go to the tavern. I can have my beer.
At the start of the campaign, Andrew, you're just like, this is an inn, not a tavern. Specifically saying that over and over again.
There's another tavern.
Connected to the inn.
The first place that you guys were at the start was just the tavern part of that building of the Swinging Sword. But the Swinging Sword has multiple levels and multiple like institutions.
Jesus Christ.
Perfect.
Okay.
Shopping center?
So yeah, basically it's like a mall. It really genuinely is. Like the way this campaign describes it, it's like it's a big ass building. It's got like multiple attached buildings as well. It's the center of the town by far. It's like the social hub. So
Excellent.
You guys want to rest there?
Yep. I'm sure they'll give us free lodging.
They give you free accommodation. They give you meals for the night. The people of the town who are gathered there to kind of rest and hide. There's like a single guard outside the tavern. There's like one on like the two. There's like one on each of the two large entrances. One of the guards was killed. One is like watching the way down the hill, which is in the direction of Lance Rock, and then there's the one watching the entrance to this tavern, and then the captain himself is over at the butcher's, or at least he was when you met him.
Awesome. Is there any herbalist?
Let me actually check. There's a bakery. There is poultry, bathhouse, stoneworks, used goods shop, storage. There's a market. Just kind of has general purpose goods from all over the place. And then there's one guy who just sells homemade trinkets and baubles and things like that.
What's a trinket?
It could be a source of magic, man. Maybe something to bring back our fallen allies? I don't know.
Oh, okay. Excuse you for not being an expert.
It is a bunch of garbage. He's like a hoarder.
Oh, it's straight up garbage. Oh, okay then.
Yeah, I mean, it's homemade. Like I say, like, yeah, it's like trinkets and baubles, but it's like shit like a homeless guy would have put together with like old like soda cans and strings and vertebrae and toes.
That sucks ass. Well, I say we call it a night
I
then.
see what you did there.
You're taking your nice rest.
Yep.
Alright, so when are we gonna play again?
Are we stopping for tonight?
No, please don't. I was just joking.
Yeah, I want to keep going. This is great.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
James
we're
is just
done.
like, all right, so we're done, right? Now that everything is picking up, we're done.
I'm sorry, guys.
Okay, yeah. We'll
so you-
call it a night then.
We're actually done.
Yeah, no, we're not actually done.
No. For this day in the campaign.
Oh.
In the campaign,
Jesus
the day is
fucking
ending.
Christ.
You guys are gonna rest for 8 hours. You're gonna wake up at the crack of dawn. Those two things happen. You rest for 8 hours.
So,
You're undisturbed during those 8
Can
hours.
I take like a rest while I'm in the cave? Since I'm like,
You're unconscious.
I'm unconscious?
You're unconscious, and other things may or may not be happening to you that you're not aware of because you're unconscious.
Oh my
You're being raped by a skeleton.
Do we at least get a short rest?
You better be getting raped by your girlfriend.
Well, I mean, you're still unconscious, though. You're no longer in imminent danger of death. No one in the cave, when they were last conscious, and when everyone last saw them, no one in the cave was in imminent danger of death. But, I mean, hell, not even anyone in the town knows that. The Target Patrol is completely unaware of that information.
Yeah.
So, you guys awake, crack of dawn. The guard outside the tavern tells you that they were attacked twice last night, but they fended the attack off. Luckily, no one died. But they're strained. They haven't slept in over 18 hours now. They're all getting tired, and the town is taking a turn for the worse. But you guys, you can clearly see the direction of Lance Rock. You can see where it is. So if you guys want to start heading over that way, you can.
Yep. I'd say we're good. Does anybody need to pick up anything? Any provisions? Anybody anything can think of anything?
No.
Can I buy a health potion?
I'll say that. Where is the what are the different shops?
Health potions are like 550, just like 50 gold coins, so they're kind of expensive.
I'm sure they'll accommodate us though, and possibly give it at a good price since we're gonna help them not die. You know, people do stupid stuff when they're desperate.
The whole town's full of like skeletons and zombies, and you're like their only hope. So, meh.
I'm sure they'll give us one or
David's
two for
plan
free.
worked out in the end, after all. The people are not dependent on his party, even if he himself died.
David's just sending a message.
Yeah.
He's astro projecting near kill me.
Okay, how much gold do you guys have split amongst all of you? How much money? Combined with the amount that you found in the cave as well.
I don't think I have any gold at all.
I don't know.
Okay, Taco has 12. Annette probably has like 5. Let me check for sure. Annette has 15. Oh, because she's a cleric, yeah. We start with more. Okay, so you have 12, 15, 42 plus...
Where do you see my gold?
Let's say you have about 50 gold, not counting what you found in the cave. So you have enough that you can all scrape together your money. You can afford one singular health potion.
Can we intimidate for a better price?
You can try.
Try persuading. God damn.
Nah, man, I'm a barbarian. I beat the shit out of things. It's
Also,
what I
pretty sure
do.
orcs get bonuses to intimidation, so yeah.
Can I try to persuade him before he intimidates him? So
Okay.
like give us like one more for free.
Sure, go
I'm
ahead.
willing to wait. Go for it.
Alright. You get 2 health potions. The nice man, let's say it's that same asshole who's like a hoarder. He like digs through a whole bunch of piles of garbage and he pulls out like a health potion and you're like, "Are you sure you don't have another one?" And you like flap your eyelashes at him, you know, you give him like that nice like girly wink. And he's like, "You know what?" And he throws you a second one. You get 2 health potions for the price of 1, baby. You're all dirt poor now though.
Okay, I'll take it.
I'd rather be dirt poor in a city I know nothing about than have one less health potion.
Okay, so if that's the case, I think Kilmay should hold on to one, and you should hold on to the other. Cool.
Okay.
And Annette,
Cool.
make sure everyone knows she's got her healing spells back, so she can help too.
Perfect.
God, if it wasn't for Annette. Alright, so the direction...
Top tier waifu.
Yeah.
Wait, no, wait. Didn't all she literally do in the last fight was hit me for like 6 damage?
Then she healed you.
Allegedly.
Yeah, after the fight was over.
She may or may not have beat you over the head with a mace, but she healed you afterwards. And you probably have some brain damage from the initial hit that you don't even remember it happening.
I mean, she literally healed your like leg from a fucking bear biting it off.
That's true. Alright.
Fair
Are you guys
point.
moving
Okay.
to the fucking place or not? You going
Yes.
to Rock?
Let's go.
Let's see how many they get, huh? You're my witness to this, Matthew. God fucking damn it. Okay, so it's more or less just a flat, like, open plain leading up to Lance Rock, but Lance Rock itself is like a, large, like, stone pillar on top of a hill. And, there's, like, some small amounts of shrubbery and trees around, the rock itself. And you see, kind of stumbling and, marching their way out of the tree line in the direction of the town, you see 4 zombies emerge and start heading towards the town. They're coming pretty much in the same direction, but in reverse of you.
Okay, so we have one of 2 options. We can either let them try to sneak past us and let the townspeople deal with it. Chances are, though, people might die. Or we can take them on head first. Ideas?
Right now,
Just
by the way,
sneak around.
for clarity, right now you guys are probably... I mean, you can see them from such a great distance. I'd say you're, like, about, 100 feet away from them. Like, you're pretty far. You're not certain of it, but you're pretty sure they don't see you right now.
I want to hide in a bush.
You want to hide in, but you don't want to engage them?
I'm a stealthy person. You can engage them, and I can attack them from stealth.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Ashton has a longbow. You can go, like, sniper elite on him here.
What do you got,
Kill
Kilmay?
Good range.
Also have your fucking crossbow.
Do you have, like, a bow or something that you could support with as well?
I don't remember what I have.
Kilmay has a dagger, a crossbow, and a battle axe for some reason.
Why do you have a battle axe? Give me the battle axe.
Just a little like a lolly slave girl with a battle axe and a crossbow.
With an enhanced battle axe, actually, it's a +1.
What the fuck?
Ooh.
Why did you use the knife?
Why would you use the daggers instead of that?
Well, I've got a hint for you.
Because I didn't know
Why?
I
Because
had it.
she no longer has it. That's why.
Kayla.
Because I'm removing it from her character sheet. That's probably David's doing. That seems like a David thing to do. David usually starts his characters with like 7 weapons that he shouldn't have. I mean, in this campaign, he's got a short bow, a dagger, a dart, and 2 swords. So probably shouldn't have half of that. But I usually.
What character is he? Like,
he's Andre. He's Andre from the skeleton. This is filthy Andre. This is Nilsa and He-Man filthy Andre.
oh my god.
That's why he's trying to like usurp this zombie army, but he's getting his ass kicked because he doesn't have a way to dice anymore.
Okay, so we got them 100 feet away, and you both have crossbows. I say you attack from afar. Try to drop as many as you can before they reach us. They don't move fast, and then any that get close enough, I'll go ahead and engage.
Okay.
Sure. Alright, so I'm gonna go hide in a bush. Out of sight.
No. Start attacking as of now.
Yeah, they're 100 feet away from you right now.
Yeah, like
I can get in a bush and shoot from the bush. Then they will still know where I am, and I can still get a stealth bonus.
Okay, fair point. Yeah, both of you go do that. Is there any rocks nearby?
To be honest, there's not even really that much of a bush. I mean, there's like some light shrubbery that you can use as cover, but this is a mostly open area. It's like rolling hills, very like New Zealand Lord of the Rings style.
Yeah, wait, why would you want to run at them?
No, I said a rock, dude. Like, I want to throw things at them, too.
He wants to rock like he's, like, rock and roll, like he wants to Metallica.
Yeah, should at least wait till they're a little closer, not just, like, shooting arrows at them from 100 feet away.
I thought you were a good shot, man.
I am a good shot, but...
Then make the shot, bro.
Shoot the shot, ass.
Do it.
The longbow is not disadvantaged at this range. I believe the crossbow actually might be at too long of a range to fire. Okay, the crossbow can hit at 80 feet without being disadvantaged. So you'd have to let them get 20 feet closer, and then Kayla can fire without disadvantage.
Okay, and he has a longbow, right?
The longbow can shoot from like 150 feet. The longbow is a sniper rifle.
Got it. So who has a longbow?
I do.
Okay, you start shooting now then, and then as soon as they're within 80 feet, Kilmay can start shooting, and then I'll wait for them to get close.
Yeah,
if
why
they
not
get close.
wait until they're within the crossbow range so we can shoot at the same time so they don't get alarmed by seeing one of their comrades die?
Because they walk, dude. They're slow.
Here's the question.
You're going by that stereotype.
If Ashton shoots first, he will get a stealth bonus, and then the next turn, him and Kayla will both get to shoot with no stealth bonuses. If Ashton waits, he'll miss out on one extra attack he could have, but both of the attacks will have stealth bonuses. Do you want one less attack? Do you want one less attack but one extra stealth bonus, or do you want one more attack and one less stealth bonus on one of the attacks?
I'd rather have the extra stealth bonus.
Okay, then wait for them to move an extra 20 feet. They move about
Cool.
20 feet a turn. So
what if they critically fail when they're trying to like move 20 feet and they have, like,
They critically fail.
Yeah,
and
what
just
if I
fall on the
trip on a
ground.
pebble?
they're not moving.
Just roll
The zombies
after
are moving
them.
in their direction, 20 feet at a time.
No, what if the zombies have a critical fail
you
at
shooting
moving
them or
towards
not?
us?
Just
I'm
shoot
not.
them at 80 feet, please.
Okay, so wait for them to move 20 feet and then shoot them.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so they continue moving an additional 20 feet. They are now within 80 feet of you guys. They do not see you yet.
Alright, I'll pull out my longbow and I'll take a shot at him.
Alright. Roll with advantage because it's a stealth attack. And Kayla, I'm assuming, is shooting at the same time?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, with advantage, it means I can roll twice and I take the higher roll?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
10.
Do you have
an
any
attack
plus?
bonus. You have an attack bonus of +5, I believe, probably.
Yeah.
Actually,
I rolled
+7
2,
because you're an
right?
archer, too.
Yeah.
Alright.
You can roll again.
Yeah, roll a second time. Celeste is... No, actually, she doesn't get fighting style until level 2, so she doesn't actually get that extra bonus yet. Alright, well, regardless, both of you hit. So both of you roll damage. And also specify which one you're targeting, I guess. If you're targeting the same one or targeting two different ones.
Two different ones, I guess.
Break out the notepad.
So since this is stealth, do we like do a D whatever for damage and an extra one because it's a stealth attack?
No, because that's a rogue feature. Your stealth bonus is the fact that you're getting advantage on the shot, nothing else.
Gotcha. Oof.
Yeah,
Oof.
Jesus. Alright, we'll try to finish this.
Do we do it twice?
No, just the one hit.
No.
Oh my
Good
really?
lord, the lowest possible.
That's amazing.
Jesus. I'm really tempted to just strike one of the zombies with lightning and say, alright, it's only 3 you guys have to deal with, but I won't do it. I'll be fair. I'll say you only hit one of them. What are the damage bonuses on both of those hits?
I believe it's like +3 piercing.
It's +3 piercing on your longbow, and it is +2 piercing on the crossbow. So that's a total of 8 damage to one of them. Are you both targeting the same one?
Yeah, we can target the same one
Alright.
because those are such low rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one of them is just pierced by 2 arrows simultaneously, and it kind of jerks its head and looks in your direction, and that one now sees you. The other ones notice as well, but they don't have complete confidence in where you are. I mean, they're half blind, to be honest with you. They're zombies. But just for the sake of things, let's say everyone who is going to be fighting here, let's say everyone rolls for initiative. Including Annette. I'll roll for Annette.
Jesus. We got a 39.
Well, that's all the different enemies. I'm rolling for everyone at once, though.
Oof.
Oh, and we get a plus something, right?
Yeah, plus your initiative.
Plus initiative. +1. 18.
22.
Alright, 22. Kayla's is...
19.
Well, plus something, right?
Ooh.
So 20.
Kayla, what's your plus?
21.
Look at your character sheet.
I don't know.
Look at your character
21.
sheet.
Annette was a 16. That's not bad.
So we're all going first, probably.
Oh yeah, the zombies rolled horrifically bad, and they're still.
Kayla, do you even have your character sheet open?
No.
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 Yeah, well, that's what I assumed.
Kayla.
Hold on.
Alright, Annette was a 16. Kayla was a 21. Ashton was a 22. So Ashton.
Wait, you already got it, right?
Ashton was a 22.
Get it out anyway.
I am.
Kayla.
It's already open. Leave me alone. Don't laugh at me, Alex.
I'm sorry.
What's the bonus from our main man, Taco the Barbarian? +1. Alright, so that's an 18. And then a net. Alright, so the first turn wraps back around to being Ashton. All of the zombies move an additional 20 feet in your direction. They're now 60 feet away.
I'm gonna shoot the same one that I shot at before.
Alright.
Because it's still alive.
That hits.
Oof. T6.
Alright. You hit him. You hit him for 4 damage. It's not bad. Well, what's the plus?
Plus piercing, so it's 7.
7 damage. Okay, so...
Kayla, you don't...
Hmm?
Is it your turn?
Can I do this? Can I do the same thing?
It is Kayla's
It's
turn.
the
Yeah,
same.
I think she's right after you.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's
Okay.
Ashton, Kayla, Taco, and Annette. And then the zombies are all last.
The one I shot at die?
No, but he's heavily wounded. He's bloodied.
You want to take the killer shot on him? Oh.
That hits.
Oh.
Believe it or not, these zombies are naked, more or less. I mean, they're wearing pants.
Jesus.
Despite Andre's best efforts, these zombies still have pants on them.
2
4
plus 2, 4.
Alright. Taco, they're all 60 feet away from you. You couldn't even close the gap if you tried. I mean, you could sprint at them, but you wouldn't be able to attack afterwards, so...
Well, what do you think Kilmay and Calorai, what idea? Wait, did I say Calorai or Celeste?
Yeah, you said Calorai.
My bad. Do I try to engage him or should I just wait?
I'd say try to engage him, because Matthew needs to go home in like 20 minutes.
Okay, then I go ahead and start going to them. Sprint. I'll try to sprint 40 feet, and then next turn. Huh?
Oh, I see what you mean, though. You won't want to get directly within range of them.
Yeah, so next turn they have to walk to me anyway.
Well, actually, they can... On this turn, if you go 40 and you're 20 feet away from them, they can close the gap of 20 feet and beyond you and attacking.
Oh, they're gonna be able to close the gap and attack?
Yeah, because the 20 feet is just their movement action every turn.
Got it.
Realistically speaking, I should have made them like sprint last turn so they actually crossed 40 feet, but I didn't because I don't know.
Because you're being nice. If that's the case, yeah, I'll go ahead and do 40. Yeah, 40 feet.
Okay. They'll be able to attack you this turn.
And hopefully I don't die.
I told him to go run at him and kill him as fast as you can because you have to leave in like 20 minutes. Are you gonna...
Wait, can I run 60?
You could run 60, you wouldn't be able to attack after running 60. If you move
Got
any
it.
distance over 30, over your base 30 feet, that counts as an action to use your dash.
Yeah, you know what? If that's the case... Okay, so they're 60 feet away. They're gonna go 20. Let me just do 30 feet then. I'll do 30 feet and I'll engage them first next time.
Alright. So you move 30 feet. Annette's probably going to move with you. So you and Annette both close the gap a little more. Alright, we're back to Ashton's turn. The zombies all move an additional 20 feet. They're now... All the zombies are about 10 feet away from Annette and Taco. So it's now back to Ashton's turn.
Alright. I'm gonna try to get the kill shot on the same one I've been shooting.
Alright. He's dead. No matter what damage you roll, you would have done enough to kill him, so you don't even have to roll for damage.
Alright. Nice.
Can I do the same thing?
Yeah, but
You gonna shoot the dead one?
I mean,
just shoot
oops,
the living
can I
ones.
shoot a
Well,
different
actually,
one?
none of them are living
Yeah,
either. They're
yeah, you can shoot a
zombies.
different one. Don't shoot the dead one though.
Look, Ashton, they're all dead. Alright.
Yeah.
The 3 hit.
One sec, okay.
Oh, Chris is dead. Alright, goodbye, Chris. That
Rip.
does not hit the, does not connect with the target.
No.
Alright, it is now Taco's turn. Taco Truck.
Got it. So
You can close
I'll
the
go
gap
ahead.
and attack this turn.
I'll go ahead and close the gap and strike the closest one to me.
Alright.
Roll d20. 8. I'm assuming that connects since.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Their AC is
And I'll
lower than
go.
10.
I'll go ahead and I am double holding the warhammer, so I'll go ahead and roll a d10.
Isn't it a D12? Or
Is it a d12 or
I
10?
don't, let me check.
Because I got a
No,
d8
no,
on the
no,
warhammer.
It's a D10.
Okay, so I rolled a 7 plus 3 for bludgeon. That's 10.
Alright, so that one is, you beat him real good. You beat him off. You beat him off, and he's like halfway to coming right now. Alright, let's see. NPC and net. Oh, she's gonna come in. Does she have any spells that are like destroy undead? Like just annihilate undead, maybe? Just to get this fight over with as ASAP. Doesn't look like anything. Specifically, Bane, maybe. Let me check real quick and just see if Bane is any kind of damage-based spell. I believe it's just like a debuff, but
I'm pretty sure.
alright, so she doesn't have any direct damaging spells. Actually, you know what? I take that back. She has Burning Hands. That's a giant
Burning Hands,
fucking
decent.
fireball spell, basically. So alright. Just because you are not actually like directly on top of these zombies, she's actually able to hit them without hitting you. Even though I know you're close to them, but the way they're positioned, since they're all still kind of 10 feet away, she's able to angle the Burning Hands in such a way that it hits all of them without damaging you, which is very nice. Because usually Burning Hands is bad because they end up hitting your teammates. Okay. They all have to make dex saving throws, all 3 of them. And they are horrifically low dex, all of them are. So that fails, that fails, that fails. So all 3 of them are going to take 3d6 damage. That one came very close to succeeding. He needed a 15 to succeed, and he got a 14. Alright, so all 3 of the zombies take 12 damage from Annette's Burning Hands. One of the 3 zombies, the one that was already hit by your Warhammer, just is incinerated completely. Just reduced to ash. And the other 2 are very, very heavily burned. Their pants are burned clean off. They're naked now. You can see them fully in the nude. But, unfortunately, despite their nudity, it is their turn. So, one of them is going to attempt to go for Taco, and one of them is going to attempt to go for Annette. That hits, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, I'd assume so.
Alright. Holy shit, this zombie is very mad at you, Taco. You take 7 damage. This zombie is pissed. Not only did he hit you successfully, but he did the highest possible damage. And his friend is going to say, you know, I'm going to go for Annette because I'm an overachiever like that. And he fails horrifically. Actually, that's a critical failure. He rolled a 1 plus 3. That's actually not a 4. That's a 1. So zombie number 2... Okay, actually, you know what? I changed my mind. Zombie number 2 is looking at zombie number 1 and sees him get that good chunk. Gets that good, rakes... He sees zombie 1 rake his fingers across, Taco's face, and he's like, I'm gonna go do that too. I'm gonna help. So he lunges forward and he ends up, tackling his zombie friend. And, let's say he does...
They're both prone.
That's Matthew's
Ooh.
fault. This little bastard is just sitting here being a freeloader. He's not even playing.
Yeah, you're right.
He's just sitting here like an asshole.
Who's not playing?
What the fuck?
I mean,
Why are you
like,
listening to Dancing Queen over there?
There's nothing we can do.
Matthew's in a very unfortunate position of having driven over to my house and now just sitting here in my room listening to the rest of you play D&D.
because we're Jedi ghosts now. That's what it is.
Okay, what's happening?
Matthew's
I
just,
kind of got lost. Are you guys finally in the cave?
No, they're
No.
just
No.
outside the cave and they're fighting a group of zombies. These zombies are near death. Actually, it's
okay.
your turn. One of the zombies is on like well below.
If anything,
half
I'd get revived first. I'm like the furthest in the cave. Well, actually, no,
health.
I'm
You
to
were
the
when
right.
you were knocked out, weren't you?
Yeah.
That's okay. Kill me is gonna make you a
Yeah.
slave.
One of these,
My bitch.
one of the zombies got knocked out, or one of the zombies is on below half health. One's on about exactly half health. Ashton.
I'm gonna shoot the one that's below half health.
All right. This is the one that crit. All right. This is the one that crit, or not crit, but hit Taco very hard. So that hits him for sure. Stellar. Well, you barely didn't kill him. I hate to say it.
Damn.
This thing is still kicking. He's got like an arrow right through his head. He's got like a free lobotomy on top of already being a zombie, but he's still barely kicking. So it's now Kill May's turn.
She's got this.
God.
Come on, kill me.
Come on, Kill May.
Wait, what's Slash?
There's
Just
one
roll
that's
the
on,
D20.
There's one that's literally on 1 HP, and there's one that's on about half health.
Watch me roll like a 1.
12.
You can hit either one. You hit both. Well, you rolled over both their armor classes. Are you attacking the one that's on 1 HP?
Or the one that's half HP.
I'll do the one that's half.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, Taco can try to take both of them out if they're low. Taco can like attack both simultaneously. He'll be at
Yeah,
disadvantage.
that's why I was saying get the other one down.
But I can attack both of them?
Yeah, if you want to hit, if like both enemies are within like 5 feet of you and 5 feet of each other, you can like swing a melee weapon and hit both of them simultaneously. You'll just roll at disadvantage because you're trying to
Got
hit
it.
two at once. It can be useful though if they're all on low health. Heal for the love of God, roll damage. All right, you do how much plus 2? All right, so one of them is the second one is now on very low health. One of them is on like literally 1 HP. The other one is a little higher, but still not doing very good. It's now Taco's turn.
And I'm assuming I roll a d20.
Yes.
That's the hit.
Every hit dice is a d20. You roll a 12.
Alright. Or if you're trying to hit both of them, roll again just for a disadvantage, but if you're trying to just hit one, that's fine. Roll
Wait,
D.
what?
You better roll that D.
Oh god.
Don't worry, it still hits. So even though you're taking the low number, that still hits both zombies. And you kill both of them because no matter what damage dice you roll, it will be lethal damage because one's on 3 health and one's on 1 health. So that's the last 2 zombies vanquished. And I think that's where we're going to end it. Not because I don't want to continue this, but because I don't want to torture Matthew for much longer.
Yeah, makes sense.
So that's...
Can't you just have good Wi-Fi?
Look, it wouldn't have mattered if Matthew was at home, because Matthew still would have been fucking wiped out 5 minutes in.
Yeah, like I got wiped out the like
Yeah,
soonest.
David got killed even earlier. David didn't even get to take part in well, you know what? You did take part in combat. You shot a skeleton for like 4 damage.
And then made a
I was
bone
the
necklace.
last one of the trio of trash to die.
Okay, so that's where I'm gonna end it for tonight. You guys
I'm
are
only
on your way
glad
to
that
the
Chris
cave.
died. Honestly, that's the happiest I am.
But you're gonna stop now?
I almost did it. I almost did it.
Okay.
You almost didn't, but that doesn't matter. You still died.
The tar patrol is on their way to investigate the cave that met the ends of all of the terrible trio, and
Do we get any XP?
Trio of trash.
Wait. Will anyone resurrect Matthew? Because no one knows who he is.
No.
Can we leave him there?
Again, I didn't say any of you actually died. Remember?
Oh yeah.
None of you were officially dead. You were knocked out.
You're gonna be fucking slaves.
Yeah.
You say that, but I'm gonna slit my throat.
We're gonna be necromancers. Slaves.
You say I'm gonna be a slave, but the minute one of you tries one of that, I'm slitting
No, I'm
my
saying you'll be their slaves right now.
Okay,
I didn't kill you, they're using as slaves.
Everyone in the
Yeah.
turret patrol get, every one of you gets 50 XP.
Hey.
Great.
Sweet.
I'll make all the XP even at the end of everything, but for right now I'm just giving it to turret patrol because they're the ones who actually accomplish things.
We're the ones that are actually successful in combat.
I succeeded. I got a horde of zombies to invade the town.
That's
by
chill.
dying.
You were the martyr for your own.
Andrew.
God bless David.
What is it, Chris? What's your last statement?
How much XP does the trio of trash get?
You don't get fucking anything.
You're begging for XP.
You killed like what? You killed like 2 zombies?
You're like a loser.
You guys killed 2 zombies and got your asses handed to you. You don't get shit.
Wow.
Alright, all of you go kill yourselves, and we're never playing this again, except for when we play it next week, hopefully at the same time, at the same place.
See you again next week.
Watching your local YouTube channel at www.com, QGenX or something.
Yeah.
To be continued.
I still gotta upload that recap of the last one, or do I just give them a link to it? Just be that.
I have the recap on my channel. The full stream is on my channel.
Yeah.
www.com/watch/something big XD. Go to my channel, watch last week.
Well, we're gonna siphon your viewers from my channel to yours. That's the whole plan.
Yeah.
How many views is David getting right now?
Well, right now he's only getting 1, but you should check what the peak was, because that's what matters.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the peak?
And what was the peak, Dave? We have to know before we end the stream.
I think like 50.
Oh wait, we're already done playing?
50?
Yeah, we're done playing because Matthew's at my house, and I don't want him to just sit here and listen to a fucking 4 people play without him.
Well, we could resurrect them pretty soon.
Yeah,
we're gonna resurrect him
the
soon.
cave,
You can come
guys
back
start,
again.
When you guys get into the cave, Matthew and Ashton and Calorai and everyone will have turns again and start having other things happen. But not right now is the problem.
Yeah, and I need to like go home and like go to bed.
Yeah, Matthew has.
Matthew and Ashton and Calorai.
Matthew, Ashton. No, not Matthew and Ashton. Matthew, Chris, James, and who else was in
there?
There
we
David.
go.
David was in there. I keep forgetting that fucking retard McGee, Mr. Andre, whatever Andre's last name is.
No, it's Filthy's his first name. Andre is the last name.
Mr. Filthy, come this way, please.
Like we keep calling my character Andre, but in all honesty, his first name's Filthy.
Filthy.
Yeah.
It's great.
My filthy cousin.
Donate to my
The
stream.
proudest thing in my life is that David's my brother.
Give me $50,000.
Give me $50,000 in donations and smash that motherfucking like button.
See, I should just bring trash.